Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams Saturday edition. How are you doing on the 7th day of Christmas, I don't know, just Xander's here, it's another Xander day, because yay. Okay, hi everyone, hello. So how are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Later, we'll get into this later on, but I think I'm actually going to do a Vivian stream tomorrow as well. So I'll be adding in a Vivian stream tomorrow. Originally, I'd said only weekdays, but I might do weekdays and Sunday. So I'm just going to say that now. We'll get into it later. But let's say hi to some people, and then we'll get into the Dynamax Adventures. So Kieran, hi. Cheese, hi. Gage, hi. Xander, hi. Vivek, hi. Conowat, hi. And hello, lovely to see you all. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please click that thumbs up button. It helps out so much. Let's not be in a crab cake popsicle situation, and we'll get on with the Dynamax Adventures. I will also only be doing 8 Dynamax Adventures today, because there is a Gigantamax Lapras event in Pokemon Go that I'd like to do with my roommate. So, and I might also have like a chore or two that I need to do as well whilst we're out doing that. So, yeah, so unfortunately I can't. So yeah, we'll probably only do 8 today and 8 tomorrow, but maybe next weekend we'll fit in some bonus ones, but yeah. Okay, so, if you if you could like the video or the stream, it just helps out so much. Please click it, and then you can sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the stream. And then once you've clicked like on the video, if you would like to play, then what we'll do is if you've clicked like on the video, then what we can do is, if you'd like to play, number 1, please make sure you are watching the video live, okay? Make sure that if you hover on the video, that in the bottom left-hand corner, you have the red circle, not the grey circle. If you've got the grey circle and a negative number, you need to click the word live to turn it into a live. Please make sure you do that. Every once in a while, someone hasn't, and it always causes problems. Number 2, if you are watching live, and if you have the DLC, and if you have an online subscription, and all that lovely good stuff, then what I need you to do is, could you please post in chat which legend... Once I say ready, set, bow, when I say ready, set, bow, I need you to post the following, okay? I need you to post strike, I can do... And then you need to let me know which legendary Pokemon you can do out of Reshiram, Moltres, and Blacephalon. Okay? So I need you guys to let me know who you can do, because if you've already caught a Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures, then like, you know, you can't shiny hunt for it and stuff like that. And I want to try and pair people up as best as possible. Hi, Tenchi. So... could you please, so just strike in big capital letters, I can do, and then let me know who you can do out of Reshiram, Moltres, and Blacephalon. And I think with all that said, we're largely good to go. I'm just going to wait for Nightbot to do his thing. Ready, set, bow. Okay, Kieran, you did that a little bit early. Can you not do it early, please? So I really don't know how many times I need to say it, but yeah. Okay, so, right. Anyway, Buck. So, let me get the old spreadsheet out and let me get going with the... Hang on, why is the... I don't want the battery saver on. There we go. My phone was in battery saver mode. Okay, so let me add people to the spreadsheet, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay, so we've got... Right, so just forgive me if this takes a sec, as I add people. Come on, Mr. Spreadsheet, bring me a dream. Okay, hang on. We got Cheese and Tenchi. Hang on, whilst Tenchi's in the... Okay, hang on, I'm going to just put Tenchi and Blacephalon now before I forget. I'll put Connor up there before I forget. Okay. Oh, yeah, Kevin's not here because the cookies. Okay. Oh, and Gage. Gage can do either of those as well. Okay. Okay, so here's what I've got. Let me just very quickly... Okay, so here's what I've got. Let me know if this makes sense and if this is good. Team 1, Reshiram. We've got Conowat, Xander, and Cheese. Team 2, Blacephalon, Tenchi, Gage, and Kieran. Does that sound good? Have I messed anything up? Let me know. Sorry, I'm just laughing at Tenchi's joke. I'll reply to it in a second, but pretend I haven't acknowledged it yet. Okay, so anyway, Bark. But does that sound good? Did I miss anyone? Did I mix anything up? If not, if so, if we're all good to go, then Team 1, Reshiram, please get ready. Please connect on the YCOM. Turn that local communication into an internet communication. And then here we go. You're now connected to the internet. And then we'll talk to the scientist lady. Okay, so you guys are going to select anything goes while I select Reshiram Jones, because it's a dragon. We're on the hunt for a dragon. Okay, so let's get a code in. Let's go 1207 and then 1007. How about that? Or just like, or 1207 1007 if we were using an Intellion. Okay, so, oh yeah, no, oh, I forgot my response to Tenchi now, but yeah, like Kevin's letting you off the hook, Tenchi. You're making poor Kevin's grandmother do what you should have done on the 1st or 2nd of December. But yeah, okay, so there's me, there's Conowat, there's Gloria. And we just need some cheese now. Yes, we did it. Okay, excellent. So, Team 1, that was fun. It wasn't really. All you did was type in numbers. Reshiram is an awkward fellow. Being a fire and dragon type, that means that it's weak. So, dragon is good, but also weak to Reshiram's dragon. Ground is good, is very good, but does have that... sort of, you know, doesn't really have any resistances. And rock is great because it does have the resistance to fire. So dragon, ground, and rock are what we're sort of looking for. But if we can't find those defensively, water and fairy are good as well. So let's do this thing. Let's get right into the battle and see how this goes. If you haven't clicked like on the stream yet, please do it. It helps out so much. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go for Seismitoad and hope that we get some physical attackers with, like, Screech strats. Oh, a physical Basculin. It's the red forked Basculin with the double water moves. Okay. Wouldn't it be jealousant? Okay, and Mienshao. Mienshao is one of those Pokemon names where it's fun to say it as quickly as possible. Mienshao. Okay. So, let's have a look at what we got here. Oh, there's a rock and a ground at the end. Let's see what those are as we work our way forward. Okay, so we've got Sandslash. No. Sigalith. Wait, Barbaracle's on the left. So we want Barbaracle. Oh, and then we could get Lairon. Lairon's not great, but it is still pretty good. So do we want to go left so we can do Barbaracle and Lairon? I should not have said no to Sandslash so quickly, and I apologize for that, but here we are. Because actually, what we could do... Oh! Okay, chat, here's my theory. My game theory, okay? We could, right, and again, hear me out. We could get rid of, like... We could, like, get rid of Mienshao. We could get rid of Mienshao for, We could get rid of Mienshao for the, Barbaracle. And then, right, and then like, and then we could have like a water team going, and that could be the strategy, and I could just use Screech, and then you guys could use like your physical moves. So I think that's the strategy right there. I'm not Dynamaxing because all I have are normal and poison moves, and me and Xiao can just do that. Maybe I could have Dynamaxed because of like, maybe I could have Dynamaxed for like, you know, like making sure that like turn 4 is a person or something like that. But still. Okay, Avalanche. Oh, Kiba's here. Hi, Kiba. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm just gonna make a supersonic mad out of you. No, I'm gonna Echo Voice. Maybe I could have Dynamax just to make sure that, like, the Barbaracle was gonna Dynamax or something like that, but, I would actually say no to the going big. And the reason, well, I think it doesn't matter is the point. But I was going to say no just so that, I don't know. Yeah, I think it didn't matter was the answer. I won't go into it any more than that. But yeah, Kiba, hi. Hi. So lovely to have you all here. Thank you for joining me on a Saturday. So chat, here is my question for you guys. For those of you like who work or are in school or whatever, do you have any like time off during the holidays at your schools or companies? And like, when is your time off between? Because we have people from all over the world and from different cultures, and again, like school versus work is a different thing. So do any of you guys have like time off over Christmas or anything like that? Because I'll tell you about the voice acting industry in a second, if you're interested. So let's see. Yeah, so we don't want to switch here. Because we'll be good for Barbaracle. Like Mien Xiao's good for Barbaracle. But yeah, if we go left for Barbaracle, we'll get some berries at the end of it. And then we could do Lairon just because Lairon will be easy to defeat, and then there's a backpacker there. So, Connor, what? Your birthday's today? Oh my gosh. I knew we had a bunch of birthdays this week, but happy birthday! And congratulations on making it another year. But no, happy birthday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Well, thank you for joining me here. We'll try and make sure you get some extra Dynamaxes in. But no, lovely to have you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you've got lots of special stuff planned today. Connor, what? Like, what kind of cake are you having? Or do you not have cake and do you opt for something else? Ooh, now these are the questions. Actually, for your guys' birthdays and stuff, what kind of birthday cakes do you go for? That's my question today. Yeah, hopefully Conowat gets a shiny. Although, does Conowat have the... Hang on a sec. Conowat doesn't have the shiny charm. Hang on a sec. Hang on, I've got a message. Hang on. Sorry, I had like a YouTube comment or something, and I was like, I have to read that quick, because I didn't know if it was going to be someone trolling me or something. I couldn't tell if it was like something nasty or nice. Cheese, you like all cake, but last time you think you did a cookie cake? Oh, nice. Chick Tenchi, anything cheesecake? But yeah, happy birthday from all of us to you, because it is your birthday. I am singing this tune. Nice. Okay, well done, everyone. Cookie. Cookie cake. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. We got some good stuff going off here. I'm gonna get more screeches in. Ever had ice cream cake before? Oh, that's a good question for everyone. Here's my answer. I've never like bought an ice cream cake or tried like a sort of commercially made ice cream cake or anything. So I don't know necessarily like what they're supposed to be like, but I did make one years ago back in England. I sort of made like a loaf cake and then I like layered it with ice cream, and it was pretty good. I liked it. I did quite like it. Again, I don't know if loaf cake is like the ideal thing to freeze and to have with ice cream, but I made it and I liked it and it was good and I would do it again. So okay. Actually, you've maybe given me an idea for my birthday. Because I never know what to do about cake, but if I had a cake that was in the freezer, then it means I could have it anytime I wanted. Ooh, now the wheels in my head have been turning. A dangerous pastime? I know. Please don't sue me, Disney. Like, PM7, don't sue me. Disney, don't sue me. Kirby, don't sue me. Just please, a lot of people don't sue me for, like, just showing my love and adoration for your like, products and services and movies and shows. Okay. You've had ice cream cake for a side dish on you've had ice cream for a side dish to cake on birthdays. So no, you can actually get like cakes where it's like cake and ice cream kind of layered or whatever. And that's the thing. So that like that's kind of close, but not quite the same thing. Because it's like you have it like in the freezer. It's like, you know, like the cake would be cold as well. But yeah, so well done for doing the barbarical, and then for the Mian Xiao. And then, yeah, if we just do Lairon because it's easy to beat and because the Backpacker is here, then I think we'll be good. But yeah, so the idea is it's kind of like cake and ice cream, like, together that you put in the fridge. Basically, it's kind of like cake layered with ice cream, right? Ooh, that Lairon looks cool with all the purple effect on it. It almost looks shiny or something. But yes. Oh yeah, an Oreo ice cream cake. Yeah, I've seen those. Those look good. Okay, I'm going to Victory Screech. Okay. On Lara, hi, welcome. We're talking about ice cream cake. So not just ice cream, but ice cream cake. But yeah, so I like made one. So I've like made one, but I've never like actually had like, I don't know, like I bought one or had someone make, because they're not really like a thing in England, I don't think. They're more of a thing in America. Like I've always heard of ice cream cake from like American television shows and not like English ones. Okay, Liquidation. Yeah, like DQ and Baskin do them, don't they? But that's the thing, like I've never had those. I've only been to Baskin Robbins once in my life. And I have not had 31 flavors, I only had one. Jake, happy Saturday. For people just coming in, please click like on the video. If you haven't clicked that thumbs up button, I super duper mega appreciate it. If everyone who came in to watch these videos clicked like on them, they would have more likes on them. I don't know. That's just like not 100% of people, like less than 100% of people who watch the videos like the videos. So if you can try and get that number as close to a 100 as possible, I super duper mega appreciate it. And here we go. Oh, I tried to confuse it and it didn't work. Okay, Liquidation. Well done, everyone. We have made it to the boss very, very quickly. Well done, though. Yeah, so we'll catch this. So we'll catch it for shiny reasons, but we won't switch for it, okay? I know it's... Well, No, we won't switch for it. We won't switch for it. We'll have a rain team, and we'll have our rain team, and then we'll be good. But we are already on the Reshiram, the golden band Reshiram. 5 gold. Not yet, though. Not yet. Okay. This thing. If the Lairon had some resistances, I would be tempted to like, oh, metal sound. But like Screech is better because we have physical attackers. So yeah, I think if we have a water team with Screech and physical attacks, we'll be good. So just use like Liquidation, Razor Shell, Max Geyser, Dive, or whatever. The only thing that's going to suck here is we're not going to be able to set up Rain until the second turn. Just because of our Dynamaxing and stuff like that, and I do apologize. But yeah, I'm going to go with a Berry, just because I don't need to attack or anything. My thing is, like, survivability. So I may as well have, like, a little extra health. Okie dokie. speaking of shiny purposes, Odachi got a shiny Charger Bug in Dynamax Adventures. That's awesome. Charger Bug is a very good one. I actually think part of why they put Charger Bug in Dynamax Adventures is just because of how good its shiny is. Because, like, they've already got Vikavolt. Like, they don't really need to have Charger Bug. But, like, yeah, it's got a good shiny, though. Beep, beep. Okay. So, here we go. Reshiram. Let's do this thing. Seismitoad, don't let me down. Okay, the Turbo Blaze. Okay, so I will not be Dynamaxing. If we had a load of special attackers, I could use Max Ooze, but it's better for me to just sit here and use Screech, and whilst you guys do your physical moves. So, like Liquidation, Razor Shell, Dive, all that stuff. That'll be really good. And then basically Basculin or whoever can set up the Max Geyser on, like, the next turn. Hopefully. Okay. So here we go. Liquidation. Can we get a defense down? Yes! Oh, this is good! This is very good! Oh, hang in there, Basculin, old buddy, old pal. I still think Basculin should Dynamax and use Max Geyser because it's faster than Reshiram. Oh, we want to be using Razor Shell. We want to be using Razor Shell, guys. I believe I did say that. Okay. So, yes, the healing. But yeah, but Basculin is, Basculin is faster than Reshiram, so it can get that rain off nice and quickly. And then, yeah, thank you, Xander, for the stab. No, yeah, but the thing is, it's more effective without the rain anyway. So basically, Razor Shell is already your best attack. The rain just makes it better. And it can lower defense and stuff like that, so that's why it's good as well. Because I was hoping, like, with that and Liquidation, we could just really lower its defense. It doesn't matter, but just no need to, like, overthink it or anything. But yeah, I'm actually really glad I have that stab thing there. Even if we ever go back to playing other games, like other Nintendo games, I'm leaving stab there. Okay. Oh, Reshiram, hang in there. Hang in there, Seismitoad. Oh God, oh no, that's our attack down. Oh no, this is why we're using Screech. This is why we're using Screech, and this is why I want us to keep using our defense lowering moves and stuff. Oh dang, that was, wait, why was that faster? Maybe it's a speed tie? Okay, anyway, we got the rain off. Okay. See, this is going to power up our water moves. And then I'm using Screech, so we're just lowering that defense more and more. Even if it keeps lowering our attack, we keep lowering the defense. Here's a Razor Shell. Nice. Look, that did a lot of damage. There we go. Razor Shell has a high defense chance, so that's why I wanted Razor Shell. And then here's the Dive. Nice. See, look, Jellicent has a poor attack, and yet that Dive did a lot of damage. Hang in there, Basket. It hung in there! Yes! Get in there! Okay. So, but yeah, everyone just keep going, I think. I think the trick is just keep going. Okay. Oh, Screech. Its defense won't go any lower. Sorry, that was my bad. I forgot. We'd had the 2 defense drops from the other thing. I should use Supersonic, but... Yes! Look at that! So, with a max defense down and the rain, we did it. So, well, no sushi tonight, Jake says. Yes, exactly. Guys, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. Well done, Team 1. That was fun. Very nice work, okay? We just beat a dragon. So, Team 1, that was very fun. Let's catch this thing. Stars and sparkles, good luck. No, we lost a Pokemon earlier. I can't remember who, but we did only have 3 lives for that, so... but still, that was a very good fight, though. So, Tenchi, Gage, and Kieran, you guys are all next for Blacephalon. So, let me know. So, you guys begin getting ready, and then we'll do our patented double shiny check, and then we'll get into things. Okay, so Sandslash is not shiny. At least I don't think that is. Barbaracle is not shiny. I think it has... Basically, for anyone who watches Wolfie's videos, I won't spoil I won't spoil it if you haven't watched it yet, but just noting what's on this screen right now, and my sort of not too spoilery way. It's just I kind of disagree with you know, and I'll leave it there, kind of thing. But if I just kind of like leave this right here, right now, and I go, I kind of disagree. I don't think it's that. But anyway, so Lairon is not shiny, and then okay, so Lairon is a no, but will we get the golden band Reshiram? And because it's the holidays, 5 gold rings. No. Dang. Okay. So Sandslash, no. Barbarical, no. Lairon, no. Reshiram, no. I'm gonna get the Sandslash, just because I don't know. I feel like I haven't picked Sandslash. No shiny from Conowat. Yeah, that's like I feel like there were more forgettable and not good Pokemon that could have been on there, and I think his number 1 choice was a bit. I think there was a bit too much. I think his number 1 and his number 5 had too much of his own personal bias kind of in them. And obviously, it is his list. But with the other ones, I felt like they were more objective choices and ones where there would be quite a strong consensus. But for number 5 and number 1, I was like, yeah, I think you're letting your personal feelings get into that bit. But okay. So, welcome back. So, we'll keep the Reshiram. And then, okay, so Team 2, Tenchi, Gage, and Kieran. Are you guys all ready? And then we'll talk to the lady, we'll say yes, please. You guys are going to select anything goes, while I select Blacephalon, not Jones. Theo, hello. Oh, we did just beat a boss as well, so please if you haven't already, because people are coming into the chat and saying hi all the time, so please just click that thumbs up if you haven't already. But yeah, basically Gage Wolfie is a sort of pro Pokemon player who, does YouTube videos. So 12071028, that's the code. And he has a fantastic YouTube channel, and he did a video today about the top 10, what he thinks are the top 10 worst Pokemon. Not top 10 worst battlers, but he kind of wanted to round it out a bit more. So as an example, he kind of said it would be easy to say Magikarp, but Magikarp, I don't know, it's kind of fun to look at design-wise, and it evolves into Gyarados. Whereas if you have a Pokemon, if you have a middle evolution that's just kind of meh, and then it evolves into a fairly meh final evolution, then that middle evolution kind of sucks. Okay, so Blacephalon is fire and ghost. That means it's weak to ghost, dark, ground, rock, and water. I would say that's probably a pretty good ranking. Well, no, I would say ghost, ground, dark, rock, water is the best rating, or best sort of ranking for types for Blacephalon. But I like saying dark and ghost together, and then ground, rock, and water together. Anyway, Bark, here we go. Weiss, hello, welcome. Happy Saturday. Or that's thing for Conowat, happy birthday, and then for everyone else, happy Saturday. Okay. So, oh gosh, okay. I'm going to go for Ninjask because of Mudslap. Exploud is okay because of Scrappy, sort of. But yeah, but we okay. Flareon is immune to fire, so and it does have Shadow Ball, so Flareon's actually pretty good. Oh gosh. Oh, this isn't good, is it? We all need to switch here. If we get Flareon, if Tenchi gets Flareon, then please pick Flareon, Tenchi. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh. That was a relief. Okay. So if basically, so Flareon is good until the end. Oh, there's a Linoon on the right. We want to go for the Linoon. Exploud is okay. It may have to stay. Let's see. We've got a Rotom. We've got, Phalanx. Does Phalanx have a dark move? I don't think it does it? So we might need the little Rotom And then there's a Palpitoad's at the end. So do we want to go like Linoon, Rotom, Palpitoad? Something like that? Okay. So basically, we definitely want to switch Ninjask and Galvantula. And then we may want to switch Exploud as well. The order in which we do this is going to be something up for debate. I'm thinking maybe I need to switch first, but... basically, Gage, without spoiling where Barbaracle... Like, so Barbaracle was... I'll say Barbaracle was mentioned in the video, and that, yeah, I think it's kind of neat as well. Okay. Hang on, let's just see. I'm gonna do a Max Flutterby. Here we go. Okay. Weiss, you hate pressure ability. In Dynamax Adventures, and other things, yeah, it can be very annoying. I mean, it's why it's a good ability, basically. Like, the fact that it's annoying means that it's a good ability. But yeah, okay. But yeah, Linoon is good against Blacephalon because of, like, Dark type. Like, it's got the immunity to Ghost and then the super effective of Dark. So I will happily take this. And then, yeah. Sherbowtooth, hello! Welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. The thing about pressure ability is it's one of those abilities where when it works for you, it's great. When it works against you, it's terrible. if you're trying to catch like a legendary Pokemon and or something like that, and you make it waste its 5 PP move because of pressure, or something like that, that's quite useful, you know. But when you if you have like a difficult battle and you are able to stall out a 5 PP move with pressure, it's great. But when it's used against you, it sucks. Okay, so yeah, I'm switching here. And then basically I would say for the next one, we want to get rid of Galvantula. And then... Yeah, because Galvantula... Well, yeah, no, we want to get rid of Galvantula. But then I don't know. But then here's the thing. For the final one, we could either switch out the Rotom for Palpitoad, or we could switch out Exploud for it. Because here's the thing. Rotom is, like, weak to Ghost moves, so it's kind of one of those things where it's like, do we want an extra something that's super effective against Ghost, but that's also weak against Ghost? Or do we want to have something that's, like, immune to Ghost, but that can't really hit it super effective either? So... I'm just going to say, Pokemon with pressure should cancel out opponent's pressure. And you say this because the pressure legends in DA are annoying. Okay, I'm going to Throat Chop. Okay, oh, Max Lightning, very, very frightening me. Oh, me. Tenchi. Okay, right. Okay, so Throat Chop, Kadoosh, nice. And then Terrain Pulse. Is that going to be not very effective because of the electricity? Yeah. Shadow Ball. More like a Shadow Fall. Ooh, Special Defense down. Okay, I'm going to use a Snarl this time because I just want to see if it does more with that Special Defense drop or not. Marill is considered a Pikachu clone. It's not like... It's not like sort of on like the official list. It's just that the thing is, Marill came into the anime before Generation 2, and I think people kind of like kind of linked it to Pikachu because of that, and they called it Pika Blue and all kinds of stuff. Like, there's all this kind of stuff where it's not really, like, it's not in the way that, like, there's Pikachu, there's Pichu, there's, like, Plusle and Minun, there's, like, I mean, Pichu's also not really either, but it's, like, if you kind of think of, like, in each generation, they've created a Pikachu-like Pokemon, and the one in Generation 2 is just Pichu. In Gen, you know, and then you've got Plusle and Minun, Pachirisu, Emolga, Dedenne, Mimikyu, although also shout out to Alolan Raichu. And then you got your Morpeko, and then Pour Me. But I lived through the Pika Blue era, Shibertu era. See what Shibertu says. But yeah, so. No, Kieran, that was fine to not Dynamax, because, yeah, the electric and the bug and stuff like that, that was fine. That was fine. But yeah, so if Galvantula switches, yeah. But yeah, so the question is here, though, for the next battle, do we want to keep the Rotom, because it has a stab super effective move, or do we want to get rid of the Rotom because it's also weak to Blacephalon? Because the thing is, we don't want to trigger Beast Boosts. Flareon's good because it's immune to fire. I think, and we're getting some berries after this Palpitoad, right? Yeah. So Flareon will get healed up after this. So, like, yeah, guys, what do you think? Do we want Exploud or Rotom for the final battle? I don't think you will, Tenchi. I don't think. Well, I mean, you are weak to this, but I think as long as we all use powerful moves here, then I think we'll be okay. He says. I tell you what, I'll use a Snarl because. I know I said use your powerful moves, and then I'm not using a powerful move. But, or as powerful a move. But the thing is, if I do this, this will lower special attack, and then Kiba says definitely Rotom. Okay, so we can get rid of Exploud then for Palpitoad. But, yeah, definitely Dynamax, Yeah, definitely. There's not a reason not to Dynamax. Also, you can get a Max Phantasm in, and you can lower the defense. And then, like, because then I'll be able to Dynamax against the Blacephalon, and then that'll be pretty nifty. So it all kind of works out. See, but that's Engaged then says about switching Rotom because Exploud has the Ghost immunity. And the thing is, Exploud could probably tank a Fire Blast. Exploud could probably tank a Fire Blast, but, like, Rotom wouldn't be able to tank a Shadow Claw, is my concern. Maybe you could both go for it, and then we could let Fate decide. I don't know. Right, here's the Max Phantasm. Okay. So we're basically at 1-to-1 on the Rotom. Okay. And then, right, I'm going to use a Throat Chop. If I use Throat Chop, it can't use Supersonic. Unless it doesn't have Supersonic. Right, okay. Hex. Ooh, nice. Okay, here's Throat Chop. There we go. That was nice. Okay, it's using Scald on me. Please don't burn. Okay, it didn't burn. And the Focus Blast. And then Max Phantasm. The coin flip could be quite fun. The coin flip of it all. Although, actually, maybe we could also look at, like, the health and stuff like that. Funnily, the two Pokemon we want to keep are the ones that have, like, low health right now. But we are getting the berries after this, so it will be fine. Guys, we did it! We won! But yeah, so don't worry about health, because we're going to get berries this turn, so we'll be good. Okay, so let's do this thing. Okay, so we want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Golden Go mentioned. Where? Okay, and then let me... Okay, so... Right. But yeah, so if we... Okay, so if you two are both going for it, then that would be kind of funny. But yeah, no Flareon. Flareon is gonna stay. It's Kieran! Okay, so we've got the more defensive option, but I think this will be pretty good. Berries! Berries. Okay, okay, so here we go. So. Okay, so here we go, everyone. Right. Don't forget, if you're Palpitoad, the Earth power is more powerful than Scald. Just throwing that out there for a heads up. Okay, I can Dynamax, so this is cool. I am gonna get that Max Darkness off. That'll help with the special attackers. And then we should be good. Again, I know Exploud will only have Terrain Pulse, but that's fine. So that's fine. So. Okay. Here we go. We're going big. Come on, come on. Oh, it's fast. It's using Shadow Claw. Oh, was that a crit? No, that was just that powerful. Dang. Okay, I'm kind of glad we didn't have the Rotom. Okay. Right, there's the special down. Here's the Earth Power. Yes. Will we get another drop? No. Okay, it's getting desperate. It's going to start using Generative AI. Okay. Okay, that didn't do very much at all. But here's the Shadow Ball. Oh, that was so close. Okay, we're very close, though. We're very close. Right, here we go. Fire Blast. Oh, hang in there, Linoon. Oh, Body, oh, Power. See. Oh, then a Mystical Fire. Oh, that was very scary. That was very scary. Okay, how have we not lost a life here? I don't know. Okay, so we did it, Team 2. We made it through. Yes. Okay, well done, everyone. That was a quite wild ride. Also, I don't know how Fire Blast did only about half, but then Mystical Fire did like almost the other half. Like they're like one move is about twice as powerful as the other, isn't it? Or at least 1.5 times as powerful. Maybe one got a low roll and the other got a high roll or something. But in the right way around. So, okay. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, and please, if you have not clicked like on the video, now is your time to do it. Okay, because some people have been joining in later, so I would really appreciate it if you clicked like. It helps out so much. Let's check. Let's do a patented double shiny check, and then we'll figure out a Moltres, shall we? So Linoon, no. Rotom, no. Palpitoad, no. Blacephalon, no. I forgot to do my, Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so that is everything. I'm going to go with Linoon. It was rock solid. Linoon served us well. Okay, so here we are. Okay. Luckily, I didn't confuse Kieran's message there, but I will just say, please don't, break up your messages too much, especially when talking about shinies. One, breaking up messages means I can't read other people's chat. Because, it's like, I can only read, half of everyone's messages now. But then also as well, like if I just see a post that says like shiny, then I'm like, oh, someone got a shiny. Whereas if you say like no, you know, message shiny, that's like kind of. Now, luckily I didn't fall for that time, and it just said shinies. I was like, hang on, why is Kieran just doing a post saying shinies? It's probably because there's a no before you say it. But yeah. So if you can, as best as possible, try to keep messages to one message. That is kind of just within the bubble of spam, like no spamming. Then I hugely appreciate it. That's for everyone, not just for Kieran. Okay, so welcome back. So we're going to save the Blacephalon. So chat, could you please... hang on, I just typed that wrong. Yeah, could you guys please let me know if you're interested in a Moltres? Could you please write strike, the number of times you have played, and if you are able to do a Moltres, please. And then if there are any like strike 0 people here, then we can hopefully do. I kind of like to do a Moltres if that's okay. And then yeah. Okay, Weiss can do Moltres. Okay, let's see. We've got Weiss, we've got Shibotooth, and we got Jake. So on Lara, you lucked out. Oh, okay. Conowar, I just for one thing, we only. This is just a heads up for everyone, but just like Conowar kind of is the one here. Please only put strike if you can do stuff. Okay. If you can't do anything, because the whole point of strike is letting me know that you can do something. So, like, if you're busy, if you can't do a Pokemon that I'm asking about, if you put, like, putting strike is a way of signaling to me that you can do something. So if you put strike, but then say, I can't do something, it's kind of like sort of like, countering out your positive with a negative. And it's just kind of, and again, it just kind of slows things down a bit and stuff. Okay, so hang on. We have, we have Weiss, we have Shibotooth, we have Jake, and then we have Kiba. I tell you what. Let's get. Hang on. Oh my gosh. I actually need to add all of you guys to the spreadsheet, don't I? Hang on a sec. Because there's like so many of you. Hang on. So. Hang on a sec. I just need to add people to the spreadsheet. Hang on. So Weiss, Onlera, Jake, hang on. Kiba, because these are all the people who are like strike 0s who've like not gotten to play. Weiss, Onlara, Jake, Kiba. Who is the... Oh, and Shibotooth. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put... so we're gonna put... Hang on. We're gonna put Weiss. We're gonna put Jake. And we're gonna put Shibotooth in the Moltres team. Okay. And then I'll put Onlera and Kiba in the wild card, if that's okay. And we'll figure out the wild card in like 20 minutes. But because you guys have some quite good tickets from everything I remember. So I'm sure that between the two of you, we'll find something really good. Okay. So, okay. So if that's all good and that all makes sense and that's all fun. Oh, Gertie. Hello. Welcome. I'm going to add you to the spreadsheet as well. I mean, even if you then say you can't play, I'm just adding you to the spreadsheet now. I'm going to add you to the wild card as well for now. Okay, so Team 3, the Flaming Moltres, Weiss, Jake, and Shibotooth, could you please all come on down? Okay, so would you like to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? Yes, please. If you're asked about any preferences, just say anything goes while I say Moltres. We're going to save the game. Oh, you're preparing for a shiny competition. Excellent. Okay, and then when we're on the pink screen, we're going to go 1207, and then we're going to go 1050. So that's 1207, 1050. And then that should be pretty good, honestly. And yeah, and just as a final reminder, this is Weiss, Jake, and Shibertooth. So we should, yeah, see an Aiden, a Jacob, and an Artemis. Hopefully. So there's an Aiden, there's an Artemis. We just need a Jacob and son. Okay, we made it. Moltres. So for Moltres, electric is good, water is great, and rock is brilliant, if we can get it. Okay, let's do this thing. So, here we go. Okay, so like I said, water is great, so I'll go with Gastrodon. Togedemaru is a little bit of a double-edged sword, because it does have the steel typing, which kind of sucks, but it was still the best one there out of all of them. I think for these others, maybe just pick things that you think are going to help get... Oh, and then Jolteon. If we ever just have a load of, like, kind of fairly neutral choices, just pick whichever one you think is the best at defeating Pokemon. So, like, Kadabra is, like, better than Dunsparce. Oh, there's a Armaldo to the right. Armaldo's really, really good. So we definitely want Armaldo. Oh, and then there's there's Octillery and Colossal. I'd say Colossal's better just because of the whole rock thing. And then there is Sharpedo at the end. Oh, and Boldor. Oh, we need to do the rock path. If we're being offered 3 rock types, we gotta do the 3 rock types, don't we? So, and then basically, and then we want to get rid of basically Togedemaru, I'd say Togedemaru, Kadabra, and Jolteon. Probably in that order? Or something like that? I would say. Yeah, I would probably say that. This might actually be quite easy. We just go for the rock types and we switch our Pokemon in the order that they're listed in. So like Togedemaru, Kadabra, Jolteon. That might be really good. Ooh, good avatar. Okay, let's go Max Geyser and see how this goes. Oh, hang on. Gage says, I like how uniform and organized you keep DAs and who does what, unlike other streamers where it's a battle of who can type faster. Oh, Gage, do other people do that? Really? Because I haven't, like, watched other people... Like, the only times I've watched other people do Dynamax Adventures is where, like... The only time I've watched other people do Dynamax Adventures is when it's a group of people who are just, like, doing it together... like themselves kind of thing. So if like, you know, like Mikey M&J and John PM7 you know, do Dynamax Adventures or something like that, right? Like that's kind of like what like I'm used to watching. Like I haven't really watched people who like play with their audience before, because this was a very like kind of spur of the moment idea. So it's why I didn't have everything planned out right from the start, and why kind of like it's, you know, it sort of took a few weeks for us to figure out like what kind of Pokemon we're gonna do, like the wild card system, the strike system, and everything like that. But I always kind of knew that, yeah, I wanted to try and make sure that generally people have about the same number of turns, except when Xander is on a 100 Dynamax Adventure shiny drought, and you know, and Xander can only play twice a week. So apart from that stream, it was like for the most part. But no, Gage, thank you. That's really kind of you to say. Gage, that's really nice of you to say that, and that makes me very happy hearing that, because you know, I don't really know what other people do, and I always just I want to create a welcoming environment. And I hate it when I have to, you know, kind of be like, hey, can you, like, write strike in capital letters? Or like, please post after I say ready, set, bow. Or, you know, whatever it kind of is. I always, like, hate having to kind of do that. But it's just one of those things where it's like, look, if we do these, like, 3 or 4 simple things, it means we move along quickly. It means that everyone gets to have turns. It means that people kind of get to do Pokemon that they want to do, that they are able to shiny hunt for, and it kind of just means that it's all going to be more inclusive and more fun, I think. Like, again, I know it's annoying to, like, have to, you know, sort of type in the system and stuff like that, you know, like, oh yeah, I have to, you know, and I do apologize for anyone where, like, okay, so if we do Togedemaru, so Shibertooth, you got Togedemaru, right? If I've remembered all my names and people correctly. If I haven't, I'm so sorry. But yeah, if we do Togedemaru here, so Togedemaru, yes, there we go. But yeah, oh, Zoe, hello, welcome, welcome. But yeah, so, yeah, a lot of streamers just do free-for-all, but that must, like, yeah, so if we do Colossal here, Colossal has, although, actually, I do have one idea here. If we do Colossal, maybe if Jake switches for this, and I'll tell you why. If Jake switches for Colossal, like, if everyone Dynamaxes on their first turn, then if Jake switched for Colossal, that would mean that Jake would be Gigantamaxing Colossal for the Moltres, and that would be way better than, like, Baldor Dynamaxing. So maybe actually, if we have Jake, if Jake, if you don't mind, if you did a Jolteon for Colossal switch, and then if we hold off switching Kadabra until the end, if we do that, then that means Colossal can Gigantamax against Moltres. But that's the thing I was going to say as well on Lara. It's hard to do it in an orderly manner if you've got, like hundreds of people watching. I mean, if I did ever get to a point where I did have, like, dozens of people watching me, we literally would have to, like, schedule almost like a hairdressing salon or something like that. We would have to be like, okay, on Lara, we have you for a Blacephalon on Thursday, the 12th of December in the afternoon session. Like, but we would have to do that. We would have to do that. We would have to kind of be like, you book your ticket and you join the stream when you're meant to, and, like, that's what we would have to do. Oh, should you be using Max Quake or Max Rockfall? Max Quake would be better because it's ×4 super effective. But it doesn't matter, like, too much. But yeah, but anyway, but that was the one thing I was gonna say. But if there were people where they only had, like, I don't know, like 20 people watching them, and they kind of do, like, free-for-alls, it's kind of just a bit like, yeah, but some people have the internet faster. Some people, you know, have their things ready and raring to, I don't know, it's just, like, if people have, like, a faster internet, like, there are going to be some people who are just, like, going to be faster at typing it in than others because of, like, the internet, their dexterity, whatever it is. It's just kind of like, I don't know. But yeah, so I really appreciate that though, Gage. Thank you. And sorry, Zoe, I did say hi very briefly, but, like, hi Zoe, hi properly. If people are just coming in, please click like on the video. I would really appreciate it. Let's catch this. But yeah, so if we do Jolteon, if we switch Jolteon here, then that'll be really good. And then basically, if we keep the Kadabra, and if we have Kadabra Dynamax against the Baldor, then we'll be, like, really, really good. Hunting Iron Bundle for Penguin Army. Ooh, that sounds fun. It's a good shiny hunt. Okay. But yeah, so if Jake switches, if we do the Jolteon for Colossal, because the thing is, Colossal has Meteor Beam, which is a 2-turn attack, but if basically, by having Jake have it, and as long as Kadabra Dynamaxes, then, like, that'll be really good. So hang on, if we go for Baldor on the right, then we get some berries at the end of this as well. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if we go for if Weiss doesn't mind Dynamaxing here, if we Dynamax Kadabra against this Baldor, then that means we'll be, and then switch for it, then we'll be really, really, really well set up for Moltres. I will genuinely be excited about how well this Moltres will go. Okay. So, here we go. Right, so I'm going to waterfall. Kadabra's Dynamaxing. Yes! This is very good. This is very good. But yeah, so please, if people have not clicked like on the video, I don't know if we're in any kind of crab cake popsicle situation, but we do keep having a toffee pizza thing, which basically just means we're like loads of people are coming in to say hi today, which is lovely. So yeah. Oh, Cramorant! Hi, welcome. Sorry, if you've only just joined Cramorant, hi. If you've been there for a while, I totally missed you, and I'm so sorry. But hi, hello. Yeah, so Weiss, that's the thing. I know you won't do like a whole... Look, well, actually, you say you won't do a whole load of damage, and I was about to say I agree. But that actually did a lot of damage, because you're a special attacker, and Kadabra does have really good stats. I mean, look, you actually just did more than the Armaldo. And I think you did more than me, and I had super effective. So, yeah, so, oh, and we got the burn! Don't be a crit, don't be a crit. Okay, so, no, well done. Well done. Okay, but yeah, and then if you switch for this, Weiss, again, I know it's kind of like, oh, that didn't do very much at all. What happened there? We did like a max strike. Oh, whoops. Okay, but we've KO'd it anyway. Gage, so glad your community is so inviting, because I first found you and I was like, can someone help me find a Tornadus right as you guys were finishing a Tornadus TA? Yeah, I know. We got Tornadus so the thing is, Gage, we got Tornadus so quickly as well. Like, I got Tornadus in like 2 or 3 weeks or something. So like, thank goodness, you know, you're able to like get it and stuff, because oh, just thank goodness we do have this community, because yeah, like with Tornadus, I got that so quickly. So if like anyone else needed Tornadus, like, you know, we need to rely on like chat for that. But yeah, so if Kadabra switches, there we go. And then basically we're gonna have like a really, really busted team here. We're going in with full health on this as well. Once we get these berries. But full health, but we have had one loss. I can't remember who we lost and when we lost them. Maybe it was like Togedemaru or something. Anyway, Zoe, you properly started the DLC the other day and unlocked the Dynamax Adventures, so you got the Suicune, and then you did another one and got a Latias. Oh, nice. Oh, so Zoe, would you like to join us? Would you like to join us in a minute on the next one? Okay, so yeah, so if we Gigantamax Colossal here, basically whoever's Dynamaxing Dynamax, but basically if all my calculations are correct, we're going to be Gigantamaxing Colossal. It's going to be very... Now, I know Rock Tomb is ×4 super effective, but 60 × 4 is 240. Waterfall ×1.5 and then ×2 is 240. So I'm just going to go for the Waterfall, because it's more accurate. But yeah. But guys, if we all hit our attacks here, we're basically going to one-turn this. We might even, like, less than one-turn this. We might beat this in, like, 2 or 3 moves. It's going to be pretty wild. Oh, you got one shot by Armaldo. Oh, yeah, that was it. Okay, so Heat Wave, more like a Neat Wave. Oh, and Bulldor dodged it. Okay, don't do the thing that I'm not going to jinx it. Okay. Oh, and the Steam Engine. Yes. Okay, so we didn't get burned. That was good. Okay, so here's the Gigantamax Rock move. Oh, that did almost half. Yeah, because you got it really quickly, and then I got it, well, not as quickly, but like still very quickly. Okay, Heat Wave, more like a Neat Wave. Oh no, Armaldo, more like Armaldo. Dang. Oh, I was getting angry. Okay, here's Waterfall. And then here's a Stone Edge. Yes, one turn, baby. Well done. Guys, very well done. Oh, okay. Well, Zoe, you can join us for another one, okay? Don't worry. Like, I'm going to be around for a while. So we've got plenty more Dynamax Adventures to go. But yeah, once you're home, please let me know, and we'll get you in on a Dynamax Adventure as soon as possible, okay? Right, so Moltres, let's get our stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars in, and then we'll do this thing. No, well, Gage, we are very thankful and happy to have you here. You've been very lovely, and again, it's always nice when someone, you know, sort of joins the community and they just kind of like get it right away. Like, again, I understand that the whole like strike number I can do, it's not like the most straightforward thing, but I do think it's still kind of easy. I know that for a lot of you guys, a lot of this stuff may be just kind of easy and straightforward, and it's like, yeah, whatever, but I'm still very grateful for it because it's not the most intuitive thing for like everyone who has come and joined these streams or whatever, and we have had some people who, because they have school or work or they're just not very interested, they come and they go or whatever. So when I see people continuously come back, I'm very, very grateful for that, so thank you. Okay, so Armaldo is an Armalno. Colossal is not shiny. You can't spell Colossal without O, because it doesn't have an N. Boldor is a Noldor. Colossal is more like a No-lossal. Sorry, that's what I should have said. But will we get the Flaming Moltres? No! Oh, the humanity. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'm gonna go for Armaldo. I'm feeling fossily today. I don't know. See, I say that, and then later on we'll ignore a Cradilly or something. But in fairness, I got shiny Cradilly, so you know. Okay. Right. So we're gonna save the Moltres. Okay. So Onlera and Kiba, could you guys let me know what your tickets are, please? And actually, Gertie... Oh, Gertie. Would Gertie like to play? Or was Gertie... Was Gertie doing something else? I feel like Gertie was doing something else, but I can't remember. Like, Gertie might have just been here for the vibes. But basically... Oh, no, you're hunting the Iron Bundle, aren't you? That was it. But yeah, no. Okay, is there anyone who has not played who would like to play? Cramorant, I'm looking at you. Is there anyone who is a Strike Zero who has not played, but would like to play in the wild card that we are about to do? You know, even when, like, none of the Pokemon are shiny, you still check the summaries just in case. Exactly! No, you have to do it. You have to do it, because you... The thing is, by having a deliberately slow process, by creating a process that slows you down, it means you're never going to accidentally just bypass a shiny too quickly. So, okay. Oh, but I thought you had your two... I thought, Kiba, you had your 2 games, and so... Okay, well, if Kiba can't play, and if Gertie can't... Okay, so on Lara, you've got... Oh, you've got Lunala, Mesprit, and Tapu Bulu. So, okay, so on Lara's hosting, we might not have Kiba or... So we're not going to have Kiba or Gertie... Oh, I just deleted a cell. The cell I deleted was on Lara, and not Kiba or Gertie. Okay, so hang on. Let's get Gertie... There we go. Okay. So, guys, could you... Oh, Cramorant. Yay. Cramorant. Why don't you come on over, Cramorant? Okay, Cramorant. Why don't you come on over, Cramorant? Okay. Oh, Cramorant just got added for me. Very nice. You know, I want to... I might change a thing on the spreadsheet, funnily enough. Not right now, but I might later. Something that would just be a bit easier for me to... Wow, we've got, like... Okay, if we exclude Gertie... Wow, we're going to have had 12 people play with us today. That's wild. Okay. So, oh, Kiba's free? Oh, Kiba's free. Kiba. Okay, so if we have Kiba, Cramorant, and Onlara, could you guys let me know what your tickets are, please? So, hang on. So, Onlara already did. So, we've got, like, Mesprit. Hang on, I am going to write these out. So we got Mesprit, we got Tapu Bulu. Okay. So if you guys let me know your tickets, and then I'll write them all out, and then basically cram in. All I was gonna do is on the list of active players, I was gonna split the times played cell into two, like that column into two, just because I would kind of like to have just like an extra column which like counts how many people are there. Because I'd like to just be able to quickly see, like, how many people have played in a day. So basically, if you split the column in two, you keep times played on the left, but then you just have, like, player number on the right kind of thing. And then... And I the reason I say split column is because you can't add a column to the right because it would mess up the tables on the top. But if you basically just split the cells on like times played and then all the numbers. But again, I can do this afterwards just in case, because I don't want... If I'm not explaining this well, I don't want it being messed up. But yeah, but I just kind of would... Because the thing is, it's kind of awkward. I have to like highlight a bunch of cells to like count how many there are. I'd like to just be able to see offhand like how many people are playing kind of thing. Okay. So, but Kramin, hi. So I don't think I actually said hi. I think I just started talking to you, or talking at you. I'm so sorry. Okay, so hang on. Kiba's got... Nihilate... Okay, I know Onlera can't do Kyurem, so I won't list that. But man, Kyurem is coming someday, Onlera. There is going to be one that you're not going to be able to do. And then Cramorant... So, Cramorant has... Okay, and then Lugia. So, right. These are the tickets. Could the three of you guys let me know... So, Onlera, Kiba, and Cramorant, could you guys let me know what you can do out of those, please? Out of the ones I listed. I put Nesprot instead of Mesprit. Lol. Nesprot is Mesprit. Okay, official canon is Nesprot now. So, Nesprot, Tapu Bulu, Nihilego, and Lugia. Onlera can do any of those. Kramin is doing some stuff. And then Kiba can do any, and then so then just Cramorant. It's up to you, Cramorant. Which of those four, did I list four? Which of those four can you do? Yeah, Connor, what? You never need to ask, but it is always nice if people say goodbye. But yeah, no, you are... No, like, happy birthday. Thank you for joining. And I hope you have an amazing day. Sorry, I'm taking too long deciding this thingamajig. Onlera votes for the jellyfish. Cramorant can do Nesprot, Nihilego, and Lugia. Don't know about the other two. Don't know about the Tapu Bulu. Okay, Onlera's voting for the Nihilego. Are you guys good to do the Nihilego then? Oh, wouldn't it be? Yeah, that's the thing. It's either Nesprot or the jellyfish, isn't it? Okay. I will call I will call a Mesprit Nesprot if I catch a shiny one, or when I catch a shiny one. Okay, so are we doing Nihilego? So whoever had the Nihilego, was that Kiba? I can't even remember. Whoever's got Nihilego, set up the thing. Thank you so much. So this is where we get loosey-goosey. If you don't mind setting it up, giving us a code in chat, the rest of us will just put anything goes, and then we'll get into it. And then here we go. There we go. And then we'll see how this goes. How this Nihilate goes. Nihilate goes. Okay. Right. There we are. There we are. There we are. Nihilego. Okay, lovely. Okay, so it's 12070215. Very nice. You even did my code system. Okay, so Odachi begins with O, and as does Arnlara. Okay. And Cramorant. Okay, excellent. So, Nihilego is rock and poison, which means that psychic, water, steel, and ground are all very good against it. Steel is like the best of the single. I'd say water. Okay, I'd say psychic's the least good just because it has the least of the good ones. But then water is good because if you can get rain strats going, that's pretty nifty. Steel is good because you have the immunity to poison. And then ground is good because it's ×4 super effective. So ground is super duper good, but then steel, water, and psychic are all nice as well. Okay, I need to plug my phone back in because I feel like every time I look at it, it says 80%. And I need it to go up to 90%. Oh, Gage, you've got a shiny Boldor. Gage, after this Dynamax adventure, I could do a trade and a trade back for you if you like. I mean, there might be someone in chat able to do it, but I will exercise caution if you do it with anyone in chat. And if anyone in chat, the thing I recommend is to try and get something good back so that if anyone screws you over, at least you've got something good as well. The reason I say I can do it is because I'm doing it on camera, and I'm obviously not going to screw you over on camera, because that'd be a weird thing to do. Plus, I already have Shiny Boldor and Gigalith, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what we got. Any ground, water? Oh, there is ground on the right. Oh, it's Marowak. Okay, Marowak's good. So do we want to go for the Marowak? And then, oh, that's kind of all that's good on that right path, though, isn't it? These are not good options. The Marowak is, like, legit the only good thing I saw. Even with, like, Center Scorch, who has Scorching Sands, it's still a Center Scorch, which is ×4 weak to rock. So, oh, I forgot I created a shortcut about trades. Thank you, Xander, for being better at remembering my own channel than I am. Okay. Yeah, there's a reason I set that up, isn't there? Okay. Claydol's actually pretty good for Nihilego. But actually, funnily enough, we only have Mimikyu, who we really need to switch, I would say. So, this actually isn't too bad, is it? I'd say, so basically, we need to switch the Mimikyu for the Marowak, and then I'd say we're actually quite good for Nihilego. Not the best, but quite good for it. I didn't really look at how good our team was, but not that it's the best, because we still, like, Golduck is, like, one of the worst water types in this mode, I would say, and so is Barraskewda. I would say Sharpedo is as well. Sharpedo's a better dark type than it is a water type. Baby doll eyes. But yeah. So with trade, so when I say exercise caution when trading, I sort of say, like, say if, like, you need a Zacian for your game, you know, or if you're giving someone a Zacian to complete their Pokedex, give them a Zamazenta to, you know, give them a Zamazenta so that, like, you're getting an equal trade. And this is even if you're doing a trade and a trade back. So even if you're doing a trade and a trade back, don't just give someone, like, a Squovet or something. Oh, hey, like, I need to trade this Pokemon. Oh, I'll just give you some garbage in return for it. Like, no, make sure your trade and your trade back, like, has a good... Make sure that the trade, if it were a single, like, a one-way only trade, that it would still be a good trade. Okay, Max Geyser. Like, do you want your Giga back? Like, exactly. Exactly. It's like, you know. So it's like, yes, obviously. That's why I'm trading it. I'm not just giving you... I do apologize if whoever this happened to is in the chat, or whether they're one of the people who was around at the beginning of this series. But there was someone who... I think it was like a Seadra into Kingdra. there was someone who had a shiny Seadra, and they needed someone to do a trade with to evolve it into a Kingdra. And so I offered. I was like, yeah, we can do that quickly. You know, like, I'm connected online on the Ycom and stuff. We can do that very quickly. So they, like, traded it to me to evolve it into a Kingdra. And then they, like, put in the comments, like, I want it back. And I was like, yeah, no, I know. Like, I know, like... And so I apologize if that person is here in chat right now. If you're like, yeah, I gave you a Seadra and you gave it back to Kingdra. But whoever it was, they sort of said, like, I want it back. And it's like... Yeah, no, I know you're not just, like, giving me a shiny Seadra / Kingdra out of nowhere. I know that, like, you know, we'd already, like, agreed that it was like, oh, can someone help me evolve my thing? Like, and just to be clear, like, I didn't, like, hold on to it for, like, 5 minutes. I didn't be, like, I didn't, like, accept the trade and then, like, try and back out or even make a joke, like, right, let's get back to the Dynamax Adventures. Like, I did the trade and then I immediately went back to, like, trading it. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. But it was like, I do want it back. It was like, yeah, no, I know. Like, I know. That's the whole point. And it's like, and again, it'd be really weird for me to, like, scam someone live on the internet on camera. That'd be the worst way to, like, you know, get a free shiny out of someone. I already had Seadra and Kingdra. But yeah, so that was just a bit of a weird thing. But I do apologize if you are in chat and you're like, that was me. It was like, okay, well, yeah, I was obviously not going to screw you out, and I didn't do anything to even make anyone think I was going to screw anyone out. It's a bit of a weird thing. But yeah, so if we do the Marowak, then the question is, and like on Lara, you know, sort of you're always sort of someone I like to ask about these things. Who do we go for out of Galvantula and Exeggutor? Because they're both... I mean, do we go for the Galvantula just because Marowak's gonna, like, good against it? Because, like, basically, I think our whole team is gonna be weak to grass. Yeah, our whole team is weak to grass, but Marowak and Claydol are okay against... Well, no, Marowak is okay against Galvantula. Like, Claydol is weak to Bug. So, yeah, it's a bit of a funny old thing, isn't it? But yeah, where do you get Carmine TM in Sword? Is Carmine a TM or a TR? If it's a TR, I think you have to go to the, you have to go to one of the vendors, like one of the vendors will have it in the wild area. But if it's a TM, I don't know where it is. You'll have to look up on Cerebi. Okay, Max Phantasm, that's nice because we get that lower defense. And yeah, Galvantula, lesser of two evils. That's what I'm thinking. Victory, Screech! That was a nice idea with Screech. I would probably switch to Brine on this next turn. Like, I think a Screech was good for turn 1. I do think Screech was a good idea for turn 1. But it didn't work, so I wouldn't, like, double down on it this time. I would just use Brine now, because we're gonna get it into, like, the lower half of its health. Yeah, we're gonna get it into, like, the lower half of its health here. And so, that should then be pretty good. Yeah, there we go. So Brine will be really powerful now. Okay, Max Phantasm. There we go. And then... Glad we could trade rocks to get them into bigger rocks. I like it, Gage. I like it. But no, Jake and Gage, well done. Well done for, you know, being civil and, you know, being good with trades and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay, well done, Team 4. Well done. Okay, so let's catch this thing. Sorry, I just, like, sort of picked up a bit of fuzz off the floor, and then I, like, dropped it, but now I don't know where it... Oh, there it is. I didn't know where it went. It, like, vanished, because I picked up a bit of fuzz off the floor, because I was like, I don't think that's a bug, but I'm going to just, like, quickly do, like, a smush and pick up in case it is a bug. But then I, like, couldn't see it, and I was like, maybe it was a bug. But it wasn't, so it's fine. Okay, so yeah, if we do Mimikyu, Thank you for your service, Mimikyu. Oh, 7 Mimikyu. Oh, do you guys want to know what's hilarious? Do you want to know what's hilarious? Claydol, I think Claydol is going to be setting up... Basically, if we all Dynamax when we're supposed to, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Claydol will be using Max Mindstorm. But that means that both Golduck and Barrascuda are not going to be able to... are not going to be able to use Aqua Jet. And for Golduck, that's fine, because it still has Brine. Although, actually, Golduck could use Screech. Honestly, Screech might be a better strategy to help out Marowak. But Barrascuda, like, I will not really have a whole lot of anything to hit the Nihilego with. I'm almost wondering if I should switch with the Scientist, just because, like, Barrascuda's not going to be that good, but let me know. Let me know what you think. We don't want to trigger Beast Boost, but then again, like, Barrascuda doesn't have any resistances to Nihilego. Yes, please Dynamax, yeah. Please no, Claydol's Dynamaxing. Yes, then please Dynamax, oh, okay. Oh, no, we like, skipped a Dynamax turn, like, in an earlier fight, didn't we? Yeah, someone skipped one. Because I remember thinking, like, oh, we missed a Dynamax. But I think it was because, like, the move typings weren't very good or something like that. Oh, this actually works out really well for, Oh, this actually works out really well for the Nihilego, then. Oh, here's my... Okay, so here is my personal recommendation just for Kiba. Because when you Dynamax, you're going to have your two... You're going to have, like, your two different water Dynamax moves, right? You're going to have a weaker physical one and a stronger special one. But doesn't Nihilego have, like, a really busted special defense, but then a really, really terrible physical attack? Oh, hang on, wait. Oh, no! Oh, okay. Golduck Dynamax, then. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay. Use a Brine or something. I don't know. Sorry, I was talking about for Nihilego for Golduck. You can ignore... Everything I was saying was about Golduck Dynamaxing for Nihilego. So just Dynamax here and use whatever. Okay. It's okay. Okay, right. So, Golduck! Let's see how this goes. Golduck, more like a potluck. Okay, here we go. Right, Aqua Jet. There we go, nice. Max Geyser. Kadoosh. Okay, Boomerang. Oh, that was good. Was that a crit? Or was that just that powerful? Oh, no, we used Screech, didn't we? Okay, second one was a crit. I could tell the second one was a crit. Because it did way more than the first. Guys, well done. Very nice. Right. Pokeball, go. We want to catch everything, even though we can fail. No, you can't fail. You can't miss a catch on this game. You either just don't catch or you guaranteed catch. But okay. So, does this mean that I, as Barrascuda, am Dynamaxing? I still want a Dynamax, right? To, like, try and set up the rain? Right? Or am I at, like, too low a health? Nihilego isn't fast, right? Or is Barrascuda faster than... Is Barrascuda faster? Surely Barrascuda's faster than Nihilego. Unless I do a Scientist switch. See, that's the thing I was thinking. Maybe I could just leave it for Marowak. Maybe... Should I switch with the Scientist for health reasons? Because if I'm not Dynamaxing and if I've got Aqua Jet, I actually am going to do this. We're on stream, dang it. We're on stream. Oh, okay. 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 That's not great, but the thing is, having a Pokemon that was nearly dead is about the same as having something that's, like, kind of weak anyway, so... Plus, oh no, I don't have... Do I have Mud Slap on this? Like Charger Bug has Dig. I think Vikavolt has Mud Slap, so... That's actually pretty nifty. Okay. Okay, so... I am going to leave it for Marowak, though. Just because. I still think that's the better thing to do here. Okay, Sludge Wave. Hang in there, everyone. Okay. Yeah, so I would have died there and just triggered a Beast Boost, and that would have been terrible. Whereas now, we've got a Screech off. Marowak is going to Dynamax. And then Marowak can get a Max Quake, and it's going to be, like, really, really powerful. Oh, my gosh. Or Marowak's just going to solo this. Oh, wow. Oh, wowie zowie. I probably should have Dynamaxed, shouldn't I? Because this isn't going to get the KO. Oh, that was so close. Oh, dang. Dang, we're so close. Does anyone have Quick Attack? Oh, Golduck has Aqua Jet. Golduck, do it. Finish it, Golduck. Aqua Jet. We'll get the pointless animation. Yes. Team 4. I want some more. So, guys, get your stars and sparkles in now. I am so confident of our victory. That we are going to start, like, early stars and sparkles. We can do this. It's fine. Also, I don't know what the heck that emoji is that Xander puts, but it creeps me out. I mean, I'm not saying don't do it, but, like, it just... It looks like a mushroom in the fecal. Sorry, it looks like a. Oh, I just said the wrong thing. It looks like a mushroom in the fetal position. I just said the wrong thing. Ignore what I said. What I said was annoyingly silly. But it doesn't look like a jellyfish. It looks like a mushroom. It looks like a depressed. Okay, it looks like. No, I can't say that. I can't say what I'm about to say out loud. But it looks like. Okay, I can't. No, I can't say what I'm about to say. I can't. No. It looks like a person in a slumped position with a mushroom for a head. It looks like if Toad was, like, nude and depressed and, like, slumped against a wall. I said it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to say that, but that's what it looks like. That just doesn't look like a jellyfish when it's that tiny on my screen. Right, Drapion is a no. Marowak is a no. Galvantula, I think, is a no. But speaking of no, will we get the Nihilego? It's a no. It's more like a Nihilego no. Onlara, you got shiny Galvantula? Nice. I mean, I'm sorry that it's one you already have. I have Galvantula as well. But that's nice though. Well, in honor of Onlara, although actually no, in honor the real honor of Onlara would be if I picked that busted Marowak. So I'm gonna go for the Marowak. Okay. Oh, is Zoe back home yet? Let me know. Okay. So, we're not gonna keep that record today. We will eventually, but oh, you are! So, Zoe, would you like to play with us? We're about to do Reshiram. So, would you like to do a Reshiram with us? Does that sound fun? Hopefully. And this is the point where you're like, I hate Reshiram. I never want to do a Reshiram. But if you'd like to do Reshiram, then yay! Okay, excellent. Oh, I'm excited. I mean, I'm always excited to play with you guys, but I'm always excited. I'm excited when people get the DLC and they're, like, new to the DLC. And stuff like that. Okay, so hang on. We're going to add Zoe. Kramin may have already added you. Aha! You're there. Or maybe we added... Actually, no. I might have added you when you first came into chat. Okay. Right, let's scroll down all the way to the bottom. A Z for Zoe. I'm going to put you on the Reshiram team. Okay. So, chat. My lovely chat. Oh, sorry for ranting about what you wish Shiny Tinkatongue's whole shiny line could be. No, that's okay. I didn't, like, sort of read it out loud, because, again, I don't read everything out loud, I'm afraid, but it's listed in the video description and all that kind of stuff. And I think Nightbot posts about it every, like, 20 minutes or so as well. Okay, so chat. Hopefully I just typed that correctly. So chat. Zoe doesn't have to worry about doing this, because Zoe's already listed for the next team. But chat. We're going to do Reshiram, Moltres, and Blacephalon, okay? If you are around, if you would like to play, if you can do any of those Pokemon, please let me know, okay? So strike the number of times you've played, and if you can do a Legendary, yeah, ready, set, bow. I hadn't done it, but you guys are good, don't worry. It's just, it's a bit more important at the beginning of the stream, or, like, if I haven't had a chance to play some kind of bookmark, but yeah. Okay, okay. Let's see. On Lara and Shibatooth. Oh, okay, I'm going to put on Lara and Shibatooth in those two teams. Or in that team, sorry. Zoe will be in good hands with on Lara and Shibatooth. Okay, and then, no, we'll put you. Here's the thing as well, guys. If you ever have a preference, you can put the preference in brackets afterwards. Okay, I don't want the template getting too messy and being like strike X, where X is the number of Pokemon to play. Like I can do tickets, where tickets are the Pokemon I have tickets for. Like brackets, where the brackets are the Pokemon you have a bracket. Do you know what I mean? It's too messy. But like, if you ever have a preference, you are welcome to like let me know, but like leave it at the end though, okay? Because I do need to know what people can do. If people are just like, I would like this one and this one only, that doesn't work. If everyone's just listing like one Pokemon, that doesn't work. If people can do 3 Pokemon, I need to know that they can do 3 Pokemon. But you're always welcome to, like, list the thing. Oh, you know you said you don't have to, but you're still going to ask how do the strikes work. So I will explain in a sec, Zoe. But hang on, let me actually just look through everyone to make sure that... Oh, Skywatcher, hi. Welcome, welcome. So hang on. And Skywatcher, if you would like to play, let me know. I know you've been doing Scarlet and Violet more recently. But yeah. Okay, so let's just see. Hang on. Kieran, Kiba, Cramorant. Oh, hang on. So Cramorant, is that you saying you can play, or are you saying you're just going to be in chat? But okay, hang on. I'll put Kiba and Kieran, and I'll keep Kira, Xander in, like, the next one. Okay, Xander, Kiba, Kieran, do. And if you haven't already, please click like on the stream, because we just beat another boss, and it helps out very much. So basically, just very quickly for Zoe's sake, so yeah, when I ask about the whole strike thing, what is that about? I'll explain why I use the word strike afterwards as well, but just very quickly before we begin, because I can talk about the strike thing once we're playing. So basically, Zoe, because we have, like, a whole lot of people here who all want to play, like, so as you just saw, there were, like, 6 people who are all, like, I can play, but you can only have 3 people at a time. And so I need a system where I can see, like, who can play, what they are able to, and what they are able to fight. Because once you catch a Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventure, you can't shiny hunt for it. So just keep that in mind, because you're new to the DLC. So if you do catch a if you do catch a legendary Pokemon, you won't be able to shiny hunt for that legendary Pokemon. So it's fine if you do just want to catch one of every legendary, but just keep in mind you then won't be able to catch it a second time, which means you can't shiny hunt for it. But basically, because of that, there are different people in chat who are shiny hunting for different legendary Pokemon. And so basically, I need a system where I can see who is around, who is able to play, and what shiny Pokemon, shiny legendary Pokemon, they are able to catch in their games. And so, yeah, that's kind of how we came up with the strike system. So if you look at the Nightbot post, where it, like, gives a template, You begin the post with strike in big capital letters because that's like just visually striking. It stands out to me. If I see a load of people writing a comment where the first word is strike in big capital letters, that's really easy for me to see, and I can filter out the people who are playing or who want to play from the people who are just chatting. So like in the middle of all that, you know, Kiba said like hi Sky, but I know that Kiba, that wasn't Kiba's way of saying I can play it, you know. But so when I'm looking at the chat, I can just see, okay, strike, 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 and I can very quickly look through and add people to the spreadsheet, or the mods can do that instead. So yeah. So what we'll do. So that's kind of why, and then yeah, the number of times played, that's just so that I know, you know, if someone's played a lot versus if someone's played a little. I always try and balance that out. And then the legendary Pokemon are just the legendary Pokemon. So I hope that makes sense. That's kind of the idea of it. Don't worry, if you join us a bunch, don't worry if you don't get it perfect right away. I'm not going to, like, punish you or bring down the hammer on you for not getting it. Okay, so Team 5, Zoe, Onlara, and Shibertooth. Are you guys all ready? Because, yeah, Shibertooth is on a bit of a time crunch. So, so Zoe, can you just... So, basically, catching the legendary will shiny lock it. Yeah. What happens, Zoe, is... basically, if you've caught a legendary Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventure... What happens is, like, if you beat it again, you can fight them again, but you can't catch them again. So if you beat them a second time, or a third time, or a fourth time, or whatever, after catching them, what happens is, when you win, it just goes, oh, the legendary Pokemon, like, vanished into the dungeon, or something like that. And so basically, you can only catch each one once. Or you can only keep each one once. So at the end of the Dynamax Adventure, I can demonstrate, but you might have noticed what we do is we catch the legendary Pokemon, but then at the very end, when it asks, like, which Pokemon would you like to keep? You know, I've been picking things like the Marowak, the Armaldo, the Linoon, because if I picked the legendary, I wouldn't be able to keep shiny hunting for it. So... You want to catch every single Pokemon, but at the very end, when it asks which one you would like to keep, you don't want to keep the legendary unless it's shiny. Right, okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk to the lady... Oh, hang on, sorry. So, Zoe, please make sure, if you click on your Y-com, so if you click the Y button, please just make sure that in the top right-hand corner, it says Internet, okay? Please just make sure, if it says local communication, just press the plus button to connect to the internet, okay? And then once you're connected to the internet, talk to the lady, say that you want to do a Dynamax adventure. If she asks if you have any preferences, just say that anything is fine, while I select Reshiram, but you're going to select anything is fine. This is Zoe, Onlara, and Shibertooth, okay? So, and then when we're on the pink screen... I'll give you a code. I'll go... Let's just go, like, 1207, 1207. Okay? We'll keep it nice and easy. And then hit invite others. I did do that a bit quickly. Sorry. So you press the plus button to bring up that code. And then you type in that code and you go through all that. And then you hit invite others. If you have any issue with that, I did go through that a little bit quickly. If you have any issues connecting or anything, please let me know. Oh, and let me know what your trainer name is in the game as well. If you are just, like, Zoe, then, you know, that's fine. But just let us know. Tenchi, you gotta go. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. But thank you. And if anyone hasn't clicked like, please make sure you do before you go. I know I keep saying it, but I get a lot of people come in to watch these streams, but then they don't always have the highest number of likes. So if everyone who came in clicked like, it would just help out so much. It's just Zoe. Okay. So... Okay, Shibertooth. Oh, Shibertooth and Zoe. Let me know what's happening on your game, okay? Let me know if... Oh, hang on. Did Gage put Strike before? Oh, hang on. I didn't... Oh, I didn't see you put... I didn't see you put Strike with everyone else. You said about the Tinkerton. I didn't see you put a... Oh, hang on. Oh, you did one, like... Oh, you did one there. Okay. I think that was once I was, like, saying things to Zoe. Okay, well, I can add you... Okay, I can add you to... We can add you to, like, Moltres or Blacephalon or whatever. Yeah, I can switch you... I can switch you out with someone. I might switch you out with Kiba, just because Kiba didn't do Blacephalon, unless Kiba can't do Blacephalon. Hang on, something's wrong here. I'm gonna... On Lara, I'm gonna back out. Oh, Zoe, can you just let me know how you're connecting to the internet? Are you on, like, a nice home internet connection on a router? Or you're not doing, like, mobile hotspot or anything? And then if you are, like, on a router, you don't have any, like, VPN or anything like that, do you? That was weird that it was doing... Okay, so hang on. So, Zoe, hang on. I'll walk through... Okay, you are at home. Okay, so, Zoe, I'll quickly run through... Hang on. So, on the Ycom, it says internet in the top right-hand corner. So, you said you've done that. You're going to talk to the lady. You're going to say yes. If she asks if you have a preference, just say anything is fine. I'll say Reshiram. I will slow down in a second. Don't worry. So, when you're on this screen... Okay, when you're on this screen... the pink screen, what you do is you press the plus button. See in the bottom right hand corner it says link code. We're going to press the plus button to bring that up. We're going to go 1207 and then we'll go 1147, okay? And then I'm going to press the plus button to go okay, and then I'm going to press the yes A button for yes, and then A button to invite others. And if you're connected to the internet and you've typed in 1207 1147, that should connect you to me. So hopefully that... Okay, there's on Lara. So then we should get Shibertooth. Oh, okay, there's Shibertooth. So then we just... Oh, and Zoe. Excellent. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you all so, so much. Okay, hang on a sec. I'm just gonna... If I put Kiba there and then... There we go. Okay, right. Right, no more spreadsheet. Okay, so Reshiram is fire and ground, so it's weak to dragon, ground, and rock. If we can't get those, then water and fairy are good defensively. Sorry, I didn't know whether to just say fairy or fairy. But yeah, I apologize. But no, so well done. Okay. Oh, so Sudowoodo is a good start. Piloswine... Oh, no. Piloswine's not very good because that thick fat ability doesn't... Oh, Wailmer's good. Well, Wailmer's good defensively. The thing about Piloswine, normally, Piloswine would be safe against a fire type, but the problem is Machoke's pretty good. The thing about Piloswine is Reshiram has the Turbo Blaze ability, and that cancels out Piloswine's thick fat. So... but yeah, we'll have to look into some switches. We're probably looking to swap the Lux... Oh, we got Jellicent and Slowking. Okay, hang on. Unfortunately, Aurorus is not a good rock type. Like, yay, a rock type, but it's not a good rock type. Who do we... Oh, we've got ice types. Oh, there's like a Sandslash in the corner. On Lara, what do we want to do here? I don't even know what to... This is bad. Do we want to go to the right because of the Sandslash? Like, Jellicent's kind of bulky. Yeah, do we want the Jellicent and the Sandslash? Is that what we're gonna do here? I know, Shibertooth, a Luxray. I know, it's so cruel. Okay. Oh, so then the two other things. Oh yeah, so guys, I think I'm gonna do a shiny Vivian hunt tomorrow night. I know originally I said I'm gonna do them on weekdays, like only on weekdays, but I might do weekdays and Sunday. And oh gosh, what am I gonna? I think I'm just gonna do a. Hang on a minute. Actually, I tell you what. I'm not gonna Dynamax here, and I'm gonna tell you why. Luxray is a better Dynamaxer here. If Luxray Dynamaxes, and then Wailmer Dynamaxes, and then Machoke Dynamaxes, that means that I would be due to Dynamax for the Reshiram, and I would be good to Dynamax because then I would have 100% accurate Stone Edges. So that's what I'm going to do. Forgive me if that's me overthinking anything or being kind of stupid. But the thing is, my best Dynamax move is like Max Rockfall, but then that's not very good against a bulky Pokemon where we're going to be having Sandstorm for every few turns. Does that Machoke have Payback? Because if the Machoke has, like, Payback or Assurance, like, that's a Dark-type move, and that's super effective against Jellicent. But I can't remember the moveset. I think it does have Payback, so if it does have that Dark move, use it against Jellicent. But, hang on a sec. Anyone going to see Sonic 3 on opening day over the Mufasa movie? I think Sonic 3 will probably be the bigger movie, because I mean, it looks really good. It looks so good. The Machoke does have Payback. Okay, yeah, I would use Payback rather than Rock Tomb, just because I think like that would be super effective. It'll do a bit more damage. If Jellicent tries to attack you, then you'll do like a load of damage back to it. Oh, Icy Wind. Whalmer dodged it. Oh yeah, okay. Payback is going to do a lot of damage here then. Now that you've been hit by that, Payback will do a lot of damage here, and this will be pretty good. Skywatcher would love to see it on opening day. Okay. Right, here's a Stomping Tantrum. So yeah, I'm not going to do much damage here. I'm sorry, I'm kind of useless here. Here's the Payback. Oh, yeah, see, look, that did loads of damage, didn't it? So yeah, and then here's the Max Lightning. Very, very frightening. Wait, Luxray was the slowest? What happened? I'm very confused. But if not, then soon after. Listen, I need to watch the first two, but I don't have Paramount, so... okay, Bounce. Can we paralyze it? Oh! We got the paralysis! Alright. Okay. Well done, everyone. Again, Jellicent is bulky. We don't have a good team for it, but it's just this is what we need to do in order to get Reshiram. Who do we want to... Do we want to get rid of Luxray? Do we want to get rid of Luxray here? Because, like, it's not going to be very good against Sand Slash. I can't remember what was in the second row, though. Can you guys remember what was in the... Oh, Trick... Oh, Trick Room. Oh. We hardly ever see Trick Room in this mode. Yeah. What is in the second row? Can anyone remember? I can't even remember. I was kind of just focused on, like, the Jellicent and the Sand Slash, because those were the only two remotely good things I could see. But yeah, no. Oh yeah, so just quickly, Shiny Vivian. So I was only going to do that on weekdays originally. But I've decided I'm going to do Sunday nights as well, because on Sunday nights, I'm not going to be, like, at risk of, like, potentially having auditions or anything. And the other reason I'm going for it as well is... So originally my plan was to do, like, all the weekdays last week, all the weekdays this week, all the weekdays the week after. So there's, like, sort of, like, all the weekdays last week, all the weekdays this coming week, all the weekdays the next week, and then I would do the Monday and the Tuesday, which would be, like, the 23rd and the 24th. Okay, there we go. But the thing I realized is that if I do mess up any Vivian or something like that, I don't have any wiggle room. So yeah, Zoe, if you keep your Machoke for now, yeah. And then we'll switch out... Yeah, and then we can switch out the Machoke later. So who do we want to go against here? I would say Frostmoth. Frostmoth has the Backpacker and is probably, like, less bulky. Like, it's probably easier for us to defeat, so that's what I'm gonna go with. I know Wigglytuff is a fairy, and so, like, oh, we could switch for a fairy. Fairy's good against Reshiram, but at the same time, I think we'll be fine with the Sand Slash. Ooh, do I want Shell Bell or Quick Claw? Shell Bell or Quick Claw? I'm gonna go Quick Claw. Why not? But yeah, so I was kind of thinking I would only do the weekdays, but if I do Sundays as well, it's like the weekdays are a bit less good. Like, I could potentially have auditions on those days and stuff. I won't on the final Monday and Tuesday, but I was kind of thinking, like, basically, if I do mess up any postcards, if I do send the wrong postcard, and I end up having to, if I, like, need an extra day or an extra stream or something, it means I have some wiggle room on that final couple of days. But also as well, those final couple of days, I should kind of basically be on, like my agency will be shut down for the holidays then and stuff like that. So basically, I will be in a position where, like, I'll kind of be on break by then, and it's like, do I really want to be doing 2 streams, like, right before Christmas like that? I don't know. So, so I kind of was like, yeah, I might do Vivian on Sunday. So I'm going to be doing Vivian on Sunday and on weekdays. It's also a bit easier to remember as well, because basically, Dynamax Adventures, I do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then Vivian, I do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And that's it. Easy. But yeah. Oh, there's Sonic playing on, like, Nickelodeon right now? Oh, that's cool. Okay, Hurricane. Oh, hang in there, Welma. No. No. But still, well done for Dynamaxing, though, because it means that Sudowoodo can Dynamax for the Reshiram, and that'll be good. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. Rock Tomb. Nicely done, Zoe. Nicely done. That is really good because we get that speed drop as well, which if we need another turn will help. But I think we're going to KO it here. Yeah. Well done, everyone. Well done. Okay. So, well done. So we'll catch this. So yeah. So you always want to catch everything. So yeah, Zoe. Basically, in this mode, you always want to catch every Pokemon, even if you don't switch for them or you don't keep them afterwards. But basically, by catching them now, that's how we can check if they're shiny later. So... Oh, actually, yeah, Machoke could switch here. Yeah, actually, if you... Oh, we don't... Oh, but it doesn't ice... We don't have an ice move, though, do we? It doesn't matter either way, I would say. Oh, and actually, doesn't Sandslash have rock moves? Yeah, actually, no, don't worry, Zoe. If everyone just stays here, if everyone just keeps what they've got, that'll be pretty good, I think. It's so weird. They give it Weather Ball, but, like, they don't even give it, like, if they gave it, like, Icy Wind or something, just so, like, you could, you know, Dynamax and set up the weather. Just really weird. But no, sorry to mess you around there, Zoe. Well done for not swapping. But yeah, if we do the Sandslash here, and then you will want to swap for the Sandslash. And then I think we'll be in a good position here. And we do want you to Dynamax here, if that's okay. So yeah, yeah, if Zoe Dynamaxes here and uses, like, Max Knuckle, if Zoe Dynamaxes and uses Max Knuckle with Machoke, that'll help out, like, Wailmer. That'll help out Sudowoodo. That'll be really good. Weiss, you think you're going to evolve one of your 5 shiny Feebas and go for your Shield playthrough? Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. And Jellicent has Dive, so if we use, like, Max Knuckle and Dive, that'll be really busted as well. Okay, yes! Oh, your avatar's really cool as well, by the way. I like it, okay. Oh, okay. It's like, oh, I have an email. Is it something fun? It's like, your credit card payment's going out. It's like, oh, that's less fun. Like, thanks for reminding me I have less money during a strike. Speaking of the strike, oh, Icy Wind. Well, that's fine as well. That's fine as well. Okay, Max Knuckle, more like a shuckle. No, so, yeah, that's the thing, cause you've, like, been doing the DLC, you've like got the outfit. I do wish this game had a way to, like, memorize previous outfits, because you're now gonna have to, like, reassemble your old outfit, which is annoying. But yeah, but everyone just keep going. You're all doing great. Very nice work. Okay, brine time. Oh, okay, that was very strong. Was that crit? Nope, that was just that powerful. Icy wind, more like an icy wind. Guys, great work. You remember what it is, though, because it's matching. That's true. That is true. Okay, so yeah, so if we switch Machoke here, 07 Machoke, well done Machoke, you have served us well. Gonna leave to go to the library. Okay, thank you so much, Sky. See you in a bit. If anyone needs to leave, please make sure you click like on the video before you go. But no, okay. But yeah, anyway, so that's the shiny Vivian thing. But yeah, I just thought that would be, Sundays would probably be a better, I'd rather do the next couple of Sundays than, I'd rather do the next couple of Sundays compared to like the Monday and the Tuesday before Christmas. Because my agency is like sort of closing down for the holiday and stuff. Because earlier I said about holiday breaks. But yeah, basically usually like agencies shut down for a couple of weeks and you just don't get any auditions like for the Christmas period. Usually it's like a 2-week period. Last year, because of the day Christmas fell on, so we don't want to switch here. No switching. Generally, so just a heads up for Zoe, who's new to the Dynamax Adventures. Generally, Zoe, the scientist is not a very good idea. And particularly if you're playing on your own, the scientist is usually not a good idea. Because usually when you're playing on your own, you pick, like, the perfect Pokemon to use against the legendary you're going against. Whereas the scientist is just kind of random. But we have sometimes had some cases where the scientist is good. Like, if you have a bad Pokemon, and it doesn't really make it a difference whether you have that Pokemon in the next battle or not, that's when the scientist can be quite good. But generally, if you have a Pokemon that is, like, good, like, sort of, that's kind of okay, or quite good, or better, you don't want to switch for the scientist. Because if you have something that you know could be good or could be reliable, you don't want to waste that on, like, just some random Pokemon that could be anything. Like, anything. You're gonna risk it and go for Stone Edge. Oh, you actually don't need to go for Stone Edge because you already have, the Sand Slash has, like, Stomping Tantrum, which is more powerful. So, it's fine to use Stone Edge, like, right now, but I would recommend using, Stomping Tantrum. Do you know about Stab, S-T-A-B? We're gonna put it in Nightbot, if Xander hasn't beat me to it. Okay, here's the Stone Edge. If it's a crit, though, it's fine. But yeah, Stab is same type attack. Oh, it was crit. Okay. Stab is same type attack bonus. So it's basically where if you use a move that's the same type as your Pokemon, you do more damage. So even if, like, the number, because I know that, like, Stone Edge is a more powerful attack, like, as, like, a base idea. Like, you know, like, 100 is bigger than 90 or whatever high horsepower has. 75, I can't remember. But the thing is because, like, Sand Slash is a ground type, your ground type moves are going to be better. Unless they're, like, very, very weak ground type moves, your ground type moves are going to be better. Okay, Brine. Oh, if only it had a little bit less health. Okay, Stomping Tantrum. Yes! Okay, nicely done. Very well done. And then Dive. I probably could have used a Max Knuckle, couldn't I? I probably could have used a Max Knuckle, like one just to get our attack up or something. But we're still doing really well here, so... Okay, Blue Flare, well done. Guys, you're doing great. You're doing really well here. Really well. Okay. So, but yeah, so basically, and the thing about Stab. Oh, come on, stop picking on Zoe. The thing about Stab or same type effect bonus is basically it means that your Pokemon's typing. It means that it has, like, both defensive benefits and offensive benefits. Because basically your typing obviously has, like, a defensive benefit or whatever because of the whole, like, rock, paper, scissors, super effective, not very effective. But then it has that offensive benefit as well because it's, like, you know, moves that are of your type do more damage. Well done, everyone. Very nicely done. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. Very nicely done. So let's get some stars and sparkles in chat. So yeah, so Zoe, you want to catch the Pokemon, so I am going to catch this. You want to catch the Pokemon, but if you want to shiny hunt for them, when we get to the next menu, you don't want to keep... You only want to keep a Pokemon if... you only want to keep a legendary Pokemon if it's shiny. Yeah. And then basically, in terms of, what Pokemon should you pick? If you want to try and complete your Pokedex, you can always keep Pokemon from this mode that could help you complete your Pokedex. Shumi, hi! Kieran, you got it... Oh no, Kieran got it wrong both times. No. Okay, so Jellicent is a no. Frostmoth is a no. We had a shiny Frostmoth, didn't we? Sandslash is a no. But will we get the Golden Band Reshiram 5 gold rings? Oh, it's not shiny. Dang. But yeah, so, and then you always want to check this screen. There's no sparkles next to the symbol, none there, and none there. But yeah, so I'm just gonna pick, so like, for example, if you don't have any of these Pokemon in your Pokedex, like the Sandslash, the Frostmoth, or the Jellicent, you could just pick them, and then you know, completing your Pokedex gets you the Shiny Charm, and then that helps you get more shinies. So... but yeah, no, well done for checking the summaries, though. So you're a fast learner, Zoe. You're a fast learner. But yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for Jellicent, because I like Jellicent. He's a big moustache man. Okay. So, Team 6. Team 6, don't play tricks. We've got Xander, Gage, and Kieran. Are you three all good? Zoe, that... oh, yay, I'm glad you had fun. And it is more fun when you play with other people, isn't it? That's the thing. This mode, Zoe... Like, I think a lot of people don't really know about this mode or forget about this mode, and I think it's one of the most slept-on things in Pokemon. Because if you can play this mode with other people, whether it's... And particularly when you can kind of talk with them or communicate with them or whatever, like, when you can kind of have some shared experience of, like, oh no, that was really bad, or like, oh, yes, that was so good. Like, when you kind of have all that, like, it's really fun, so... Shibatooth, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you as always for your amazing support. I really appreciate it. Have a good time at work, and bye-bye. Okay, so, yeah. So I've got Xander, Gage, and Kieran. You guys are next. And then, yeah, so welcome back. So let's keep our Reshiram ticket. So this is going to be for the Flaming Moltres. So let's embark on a Dynamax adventure. I don't know if we need a substitute or anything, so anything is fine, but I'm going to select Moltres, and then there we go. I'm going to have a drink as well, because I need to have a drink. Okay, when we're on the screen, let's go 1207, 1208, and then we'll invite others. You got to get ready for something. But yeah, so Zoe, if you ever see us around, you are always welcome to join us, you know. As long as you don't, like, just jump into the raids, like, make sure that there are, like, slots available and stuff. But if you're like, hey, I'm around, I'd like to play, we'd love to have you back. Like, you were really fun to play with, you're really nice. So, thank you. Okay. Okay, so, but yeah, but that's like my schedule for the Dynamax Adventures. That's what I'm doing at the minute. So like the 2 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturdays and Sunday. So yeah, if you see us around, you're very welcome to come back. We'd love to have you. Okay, so Moltres, electric is good, water is great, rock is brilliant. Let's do this thing, and then yeah, and then we'll see how this goes. Okay. queenly majesty. More like a queenly tragedy. Okay. Oh, God. None of these are good for a Moltres, though. Ah! Okay, I'm actually going to pick Serena just because it's good against water, electric, and rock. That's my... Oh, Boldor. I mean, Vikavolt technically electric, but it's also weak to fire. This isn't good. Oh, gosh. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to do some switches here. Boldor is good, so Gage, you are locked in, my friend. Gage is going to be carrying the team with a Boldor. I think the Dog Trio was a good pick, Xander. I almost picked it, honestly. Oh, okay. Okay. Whiscash, I would say, is better than Sharpedo, but let's see which is better left and right. Starmie's on the right. Starmie is good. Starmie is good for Moltres. And then there's there's Octillery. Okay, so can we go for an all-water team if that's okay? So the Whiscash, and then the Starmie, and then the Octillery. Okay, good. Oh, if we'd have picked the Sharpedo there, that would have been a bit scary. Okay, so I guess the question now is, we have to lock this in our head, don't we? Hang on, Starmie, Octillery. Okay, so the question is, who are we going to switch for whom? Or whom are we going to switch for who? Whichever way around that's supposed to go. We want to keep the Boldor, but who... I guess because we've got some water types left, I should stick around until the end, because I'm good against water. And maybe the Vikavolt... So maybe we should get rid of Dugtrio first. So yeah, if we get rid of Dugtrio first, and then Vikavolt, and then Serena, does that make sense? Because Serena's better against Octillery than Vikavolt. Well, the Octillery does have a poison move, I suppose. But Vikavolt, isn't as good. I'd still say Serena's better against Octillery. If Octillery uses water moves, then Serena's better. But yeah. But if, but basically, you're still good for Starmie, though, as well. Because, does Vikavolt have a bug move? Does Vikavolt have, not... I don't think it has Bug Buzz, but does it have something like Skitter Smack or X-Scissor or... Okay, it's using Muddy Water. Vikavolt dodges. Oh, gosh. Oh, that poor Boldor. Okay, yeah, we're definitely Oh, no, we're not switching Boulder, are we? But we're definitely switching Doug Trio, aren't we? Oh, Bug Buzz. Oh, yeah. So for Starmie, if you use Bug Buzz on Starmie, that'll be really good. Oh, okay. Iron Defense, to quote Jamie Lawson. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, yeah. Bug Buzz would be really, really good for Starmie. And then, yeah, so if we get rid of Doug Trio here, yeah, if we ditch the Doug Trio, then we'll be in a good place for Starmie, and then if we get rid of the Vikavolt for Starmie, we'll be in a good place for Octillery, and then I think that will be good. I didn't quite KO. But here we go. Here's the Max Overgrowth. Is Boldor, next for the Dynamaxing? If Boldor is next, then maybe... Yeah, maybe don't Dynamax it. Because the thing is, I'm not sure if... Yeah, maybe don't Dynamax it just in case you die, because we want to have that extra power, for the Dynamaxing. So, yeah, maybe that's an idea. We've actually been, Dynamaxing a bit more and playing around with the whole, okay, player 1 Dynamaxes on turn 1, and player 2... battle 1, and then player 2 Dynamaxes on battle 2. We have been playing around with that a bit more lately, and been Dynamaxing even when it's not the most, optimal thing to do. But yeah, I say if we go for the Starmie, because it doesn't have any water moves. The Electric's Emolga, okay. Yeah, I'd still say Octillery's better than that, but yeah. If we let... Gage, if you don't Dynamax, then that means Kieran could Dynamax here, and then Xander could Dynamax for the Octillery, and then I could Dynamax for the Moltres. And I would have Octillery by then. So that's a good idea. Well done, Gage. Good thinking. But yeah, and we did get the berries, so that was good as well. Oh, Kieran, you do need a Mulga. Ah, I'm sorry. I do think having the rain up will be helpful against Moltres because of Heat Wave and stuff like that. But yeah, Moltres is one of the few Pokemon where Starmie actually is still really good, because since it does have a rock move, like that times 4 super effective is actually like really good. So, its shiny is, it's the one shiny Pikachu clone I don't have, but its shiny is pretty disappointing. Basically, the black on it, so if you think of Emolga as like black, white, and yellow, the black is kind of like a brown, but it's not a particularly, like, standoutish brown. It's just kind of, like, very beigey, tanny. It's sort of, it's like beigey or tanny, or sort of like off black brown. It's like not very good. It's something kind of subtle and just not very interesting. Okay, Stomping Tantrum, well done. And then, okay, so yeah, if we Dynamax here, we might not even end up, like, really needing it, but good to do it anyway. Let me hang on. Let me double check the let me actually just look at, because I can't picture the brown in my head. I just know it's like a not very remarkable brown. Seriously, how is Cerebi not higher up in Google searches? Oh, actually, it doesn't... to be honest, it looks kind of sickly on the Cerebi page. The way I would describe it is, if you know what sepia tone is, the brown looks like sepia tone. That's what I would say. Okay, so yeah, if we switch Vikavolt now for Starmie, then I would say we'll be in a very good position. Most of the Pika clones have better shinies than Pika itself. That is true, Weiss. I do think it's a bit of a... I know why Nintendo and Game Freak and the Pokemon Company did what they did with Pikachu, because they didn't want to make like a radically different Pikachu. But yeah, so Vikavolt, excellent. I know they didn't want to make like a too different looking Pikachu, because like it's the mascot, so like it has to be kind of subtle. But yeah, I'm gonna go for Octillery because there is the backpacker this way as well. Togedemaru is your dream shiny. Ooh, I got one on like a Pokemon Go Spotlight Hour a few months ago, which was good. But yeah, but that's the thing. I still think they could have had something like a bit more, like Gage had a good suggestion where it's like the little cheek pouches are blue instead of red. Exactly, like something like that. That could be fun. That could have been fun. Do you want to know my suggestion for shiny Pikachu? I actually think, not dissimilar to Mimikyu in a way, a black and white one, like the way that Pikachu would have looked on like a Game Boy. That's what I think they could have done. And I think that would have been fun, but again, they might have been like, oh, well, like a black and white Pikachu is kind of like too different from the original, but that's my one. Because I've said this a couple of times on streams, my idea for Pokemon is introduce second shiny forms, give every Pokemon a second shiny. I know it'd be a nightmare for shiny hunters, trust me. Like, I know. But there are a lot of Pokemon where a lot of the old Pokemon had their shiny colorations like randomly generated, and so basically it's like, look, give the old ones like you know, a new flavor, and then with some of the new ones, you know, you can figure out something else. But I think there are so many different fun ideas that could be had with this. So, for example, Charizard originally had a purple shiny, but then they changed it to black. But it's like, if you gave Charizard a second shiny, you could give it the purple one back. You could have a Dustox colored Beautifly and a Beautifly colored Dustox. Miltank. I think Miltank used to have a white shiny, but then they changed it to blue. Give it the white one back, so it has like a, you know, it's like a black and white cow. You know, and then, oh, is that what Pokerogue did? I didn't know that. But yeah, I just think that, but this is what I've been saying for a long time. If you've watched my channel for a long time, you've heard me say this for a long time. But there's a lot of fun ideas. There are a lot of things where, like, there are animals where, like, they don't really have their, like, realistic color or something like that. You know, have, like, a black bear Ursaluna instead of, like, a green bear or something, you know. Ursaring. And then give Ursaluna a green shiny. Or a black one, you know, but whatever. But, like, you know, like, and then for, like, Marill and Azumarill, give Marill a gold color shiny and give Azumarill a green colored shiny, because Azumarill has green and Marill has green and Azumarill has yellow. So give the other one the one that they don't have. Like, it's just kind of one of those things where, like, I think there are, like, there's so much potential for that idea, and you could kind of basically go back and sort of fix old shinies or whatever. Or if a Pokemon's color kind of changed, over the years, like, its shiny could be like its old color or something like that. For Kecleon, give Kecleon the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon color. Like, that would be a really good shiny, because I think a lot of people thought the Mystery Dungeon Kecleon was the shiny. No, it was just a different color they gave it. Right, I'm switching here. So okay, so I will be ready to Dynamax here. And then, yeah, just guys, use your... So, like, for Starmie, it can just use Power Gem. Whiscash can just use Muddy Water. Boldore can just use Stone Edge. I think we probably won't one-turn this, but we might be... But I think it'll be a quite quick 2-turn battle. We're not going to use, like, all 8 of our moves across 2 turns. So here we go. Right, Max Geyser. And here we go. Yeah, I feel like Onlera's been doing Mesprit for, like, I don't know, as long as I can remember. and again, the strike's been going on for 4 months now. Oh, Zoe left. I didn't get to say about the strike, because I'm a voice actor on strike. Yeah, I'm a voice actor on strike, and I'm unemployed, and that's why I'm doing this, and that's why I say strike. Not just that the word strike is striking, but that because I'm on strike. It's a double meaning. Okay. Right, here's the Max Geyser. Oh, we got the accuracy down, didn't we? That was cool. Okay, so there we go. Very nicely done. Right, there's the rain in Spain. It's mostly on the plains. What are you up to, Moltres? Oh, Heat Wave. More like a Neat Wave. Okay, Octillery dodges. Boldore dodges. Then the other two hardly take any damage. Oh, Boldore. Wait. Yes, we did one-turn it. Yes, get in. And a crit. I'm not sure if the crit mattered. Maybe it just did. Well done, everyone. Well done. Well done, everyone. So, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in. Wish everyone good shiny luck. We'll figure out Blacephalon in a second. And then we'll kind of take it from there, I think. But yeah, well done. Okay. Oh, we've currently got Kiba for Blacephalon. I don't know if there's anyone else. If there are any, like, Strike Oneers who want to do a Blacephalon. But I think a lot of people left. But let's see. Oh, Shumi's here. Maybe Shumi might want to do Blacephalon. Okay, so well done, everyone. Let's do a patented double shiny check, and then we'll see what happens. I don't think that Whiscash is shiny. It always looks shiny, but I don't think that one actually is shiny. Will we get a shiny Starmie, though? Oh, man, that purple looks so light. Look at the sprite on the right, where the arrow is pointing, and then look at the actual Starmie on the left. Huge difference in the color purple. And then look, if I check the summary, it's actually not that much different, but still, they're definitely lighter on this screen than they are in like the summary. Okay, so Octillery is not shiny, but will we get the Flaming Moltres? No. The bottom is more orange. Jake, you're back. Would you be interested in doing Blacephalon? But no, we haven't. No, guys, we haven't had. Oh no, Onlera got shiny Galvantula. That was the one shiny we've had today. It was Onlera's second, so it wasn't the most riveting of shinies, unfortunately. And Galvantula just isn't the most riveting of shinies anyway. It's not that different. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. I'll go for Octillery because it's the one I ended up with. Why not? Yay! Jake can do Blacephalon. Okay. So, we've got Kiba. We've got Jake. Oh, Shumi, would you like to do a Blacephalon? If you did, it would honestly help me out and do me a favor. Okay. Actually, when was the last time Kiba chatted? I'm sure Kiba is still here, but I just feel like I haven't seen Kiba for a while. No, Kiba said goodbye to Shay. That's the last message I can see. That was a while ago. Okay, so, oh my gosh, my chat is so scrolled up. Okay. Welcome back. So, would you like us to keep a record of where you found the Flaming Moltres? Then yes. Okay. Yeah, so if Shumi can do Blacephalon, which I assume... I think... Yeah, you said the word yes there, so I'm going to take that as a yes. Okay, hang on. Shumi, it's a name you should know. I know we've already got Kiba. That's using the old noodle. Okay, cramming added a play account. Although actually, I wonder. Okay. Anyway, Bog. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, wow, we've got loads of people who've joined in today. That makes me very happy. Okay, so for Team 7, I'm in heaven, Blacephalon. We've got Kiba, Jake, and Shumi. So if you guys are all good, then please make sure you're connected to the YCOM. Please make sure you talk to the scientist lady. Please make sure that you do want to do a Dynamax. Please make sure that if she asks if you have a preference, to just say that anything is fine. Make sure you click yes on the Blacephalon. And then, sorry, you do anything is fine. I need to make sure I hit Blacephalon, and then we'll save the game. And then when we're on the pink screen, we'll go 1207 and then 1128. So 1207, 1228. That's 1207, 1228. And that should be good. Yeah, if you guys play in chat, obviously that's fine. I do encourage to just be a bit careful with like the messages so you don't confuse like say the main group playing. But then also as well, make sure if you are supposed to be on time for like another Dynamax that you don't miss that. Okay, so Sherido and Shumi and Jake. Excellent, everyone's here. Blacephalon is weak to Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, and Water. So lots of options. How few or how many of them will we get though? That is the question. Well, there is one. water there. Frostlass technically is a ghost, does have ghost. But obviously it's weak to ghost, so it's a bit of a double-edged sword. That's the thing with ghost. It's kind of the worst one to have against... Of the things that are good against a Blacephalon, ghost is the worst of those 5 things I listed. Okay. Seismitoad could do Screech strats. I will just say that. There is the possibility of Screech strats with Seismitoad. I know for Blacephalon, it's kind of overkill because it's very frail anyway, but if we don't have the luxury of some good choices along the way, having a water... Oh, okay, we've got Politoed on the left. Oh, and then something else, and then another water type. So maybe we could... Oh, hang on. The wheels in my head have been turning. What's in the top right? Oh, Golduck. Golduck's not that good. Okay, we have Celio, and we have... Politoed and Celio. Oh, and Swampert. Oh, can we go for those 3? Please, 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 please. And then we could have like a Azumarill. We could have a Azumarill, Politoed, Celio, and Swampert. I think we want to keep the Grovyle until the end, because that's going to be really good against all 3 of them, and especially against Swampert. Yeah, so we definitely want to go left, left, left. Left, 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 left. The question is, who do we want to keep for each battle? I'm just thinking, who do we want to keep each time? We probably want to get rid of... I would say we probably want to get rid of Frostlass. Just because it doesn't really have much use against Celio. And it's a bit frailer. Because the thing with Seismitoad is at least Seismitoad is bulky. So even if it's just sitting there using Screech over and over, it's useful in that regard. Yeah, okay, people seem to be on the same page. Yeah, Kiba and Weiss seem to be on the same page. So, okay, I agree. Because that's the thing, just Frostlass is sort of, it's frail. It doesn't really have anything for Celio. Celio's kind of bulky, so like Shadow Ball's not going to do a lot. I mean, look, that was a stab water move in the rain, and it didn't even do half to Seismitoad. Now, yes, it was a physical move, I know, but yeah. Okay. Right. Okay, I think I just need to use more Max Starfall. Supersonic. Oh, we do want to be using Screech for the Seismitoad, because that helps out Azumarill. But Supersonic wasn't a bad attempt. But it's one of those things where it's so inaccurate that it's more of like a last ditch move, really. Okay, there's the Max Starfall. There we go. But yeah. So if we do Frostlass first, and then Seismitoad second, and then Grovyle third, I think that'll be good. But yeah. Okay, there's the defense down. Nice. There's Shadow Ball. Please don't do any nullify stuff, Politoad. Okay, so that Screech actually didn't make a difference. I do apologize. Ironically, if we'd used like a Sludge Bomb or something, we would have had the victory. I just wasn't sure how close we were to victory, looking at the health, but we did it! And Zoe's back! Oh, hello! You're back already, yay! Okay. Oh, now I can explain the other thing I was going to explain. So, I was going to say, Zoe, earlier I said to you, I'll explain why I used the word strike. So I kind of explained to you, like, you know, how the system works, but it's like, but why the word strike? Like, you said you wanted to have a word in big capital letters. Why the word strike? So, and maybe you know already. But yeah, so yeah, Frostlass, yeah, okay, and Frostlass has the least health as well, so that's actually pretty good. One thing I recommend here, honestly, I would honestly recommend maybe just using, like, Helping Hand on the Celio. Like, if we just use Helping Hand on Celio, then, well, admittedly, like, we could, like, Dynamax or something, but I think if we Helping Hand, like, Grass Pledge, that honestly is probably a far stronger strategy. Helping Hands on me, Keeper says, exactly. But yeah, no. But yeah, so why strike? Why the word strike? Well, for one thing, having strike in capital letters at the beginning of a word is striking. But the other thing as well, and again, forgive me if you know this, but there's a big voice actor strike going on right now, and I am a voice actor, so I am part of that strike. And basically, yeah, so it's just this thing where I'm on strike, and things are very tough right now. I'm essentially unemployed, and I have been for several months. Like, I'm really cutting it close and cutting it fine with the point I'm at now, unfortunately. And so that's why I was like, well, I'm gonna stream. I used to only stream once a week on Saturdays, but now I've upped my streaming to like 6 days a week, although currently I'm actually doing all 7 days a week. Oh, you used Max Quake. Okay. That's okay. Because we can just have... That's okay, because we can just have Swampert use Max Quake when we get to the final battle, so, like, it's fine. It's not too big a deal. It's just one of those things where, because Grovyle does have, like, the super effective move, and the rest of us kind of don't really have anything, I was just thinking, oh, well, like, you know, Seismitoad could use Screech, and I could use Play Rough, and then you could help out Grovyle, but it's okay. But yeah. But yeah, so, But yeah, so there's a big video game voice actor strike. If you didn't know about it, that's okay, because I think a lot of people, unfortunately, don't know about it. Okay, chat, here's my question for you. How many of you guys knew, about... Here's my question for you. Did you know about the voice actor strike, like, because of these streams? Or... like before these streams, or is it one of those things, or and what you can add as well is, if you had heard about the strike before the streams, do you still hear about the strike outside of me talking about it in these streams? Because you might have like heard of it before I started doing these streams, but the thing is, you might not still be hearing about it. Like, do you still hear much about the strike even though it's still going on? Kieran, you only heard about it in my streams. Kiba, because of the streams. On Larry, you knew because of... Oh, Zoe, you do know about the strike. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. So many people don't, and it's really heartbreaking. Because, like, we got to put pressure on these video game companies, and the way we do that is if all the people who play video games know about the strike. But yeah. Jake from my streams. Hang on. I am gonna take a picture of this on my phone. Because I need to know that, or if there's like a meeting with the union, I need to like chew them out on that. Like a guy who nearly has 3,000 subscribers, please make sure you subscribe. A guy with 3,000 subscribers on YouTube should not be like, you know, like being the one to like tell people even of the existence of the strike. Like, I don't mind. Oh, Shumi, sadly not until I found you. No, you guys have nothing to apologize for. This isn't me, like, having a go at you guys or anything. Like, I'm annoyed at the union for it. So yeah, if we do, Seismitoad, and then, if we do Seismitoad here, Seismitoad for Celio, Jacob, Seismitoad for Celio, and then we'll be good. No, so you guys have nothing to apologize for if you did not know about the strike or anything. It is absolutely none of your guys' fault. Basically, it is up to the union and the media, but the union are kind of the ones who need to get the media on side. it is like, so we don't want to swap here. Yeah, we don't want to swap here. We've got a good team, so we don't want to swap. But if we go left for Swampert, then we'll be in a really good place here, I think. Okay. Oh, and Larry, you saw that recently. But anyway, well, provided you're saying what I think you're saying, because again, sometimes I make references and I kind of forget, like, oh yeah, that's a, you know. Anyway, but anyway, Bark. So I do not blame you guys at all if you did not know about the strike. If I am the one who let you know that there is a strike, what the strike is and everything, that is totally okay. That is not your guys' fault. It is not up to you guys. That's the thing. It's not kind of always up to... It's a bit like... Sorry, I won't get too political here. But with the election, this election demonstrated that people are woefully uninformed. If we helping hand Grovyle here, that will be really good, though. I will just say that. If we helping hand Grovyle, we legit might get like a one-shot here. But it's not but like the election showed that like people are like woefully uninformed, and obviously like it's up to voters to kind of research the candidates and find out what they stand for and stuff like that. And yes, there was a lot of info out there about those people, but at the same time, like corporate media really failed in educating people and in, you know, both sidesing things and just not really saying what each of the two main political parties are all about. And, you know, and people are finding out now what like their vote means, but it's like, no, people should know going into their vote what it means. But that's a two-way thing. It takes a reliable, you know, corporate media to do its job, you know, to take advantage of that freedom of the press to do its job, and then it's up to voters to do their research. But with regards to like people and knowing about the strike, like I don't really expect I would kind of like gamers to be interested enough in gaming where they know that there is a strike. But it's up to the union to, you know, let people know. It is up to the union to, like, you know, get the message out there. You know, like, hey, we're on strike. This is why we would like, you know, you, the customers, the consumers, gamers, to, you know, be on our side and put pressure on the companies. And they're, like, not doing that. And, to answer Gage's question, I think they're kind of okay, to my knowledge. The strike is the thing about the strike, here's the weird thing about the strike. It's mainly against like 10 or 11 companies, but we're also like striking like all video games, apart from ones that sign a particular agreement or whatever. So yeah, if we switch Grovyle here, so if we do the Grovyle switch, Grovyle for Swampert, sorry to the Trico fans, we're going for Mudkip, but yeah, but there's this kind of thing where there's like 10 main target companies, but then we're targeting others as well. And as I've said, because here's the thing as well, a video game strike is a less disruptive thing, but the whole point of a strike is that they're supposed to be disruptive. Like they're supposed to kind of like get people to notice, you know, like, hey, where's like, you know, why isn't there any milk at the store? Oh, the cow farmers are on strike. Do you know what I mean? Like, but with video games and voice actors, it's a different thing. There are only a few games where you're going to know. Okay, so if we Dynamax and use water moves, because, oh yeah, we have Politoed. So if we use water moves here, they will be way more powerful than anything else. Even Swampert's like ground moves or something. But yeah, so we've got the rain up. Get your... Oh, hang on. Oh, whoever can Dynamax, use your water moves, basically. Whoever can Dynamax, use Max Geyser. It'll be good. AI stealing VA jobs is not cool. It's not. Thank you, Kieran. See, and that's the thing. People understand this. Like, we have to trust that people are not idiots. And that, for the most part, if we just educate people a bit about AI and about voice actors, that most people are going to go, oh, wow, yeah, that's not cool. I don't like the sound of that. I don't want that in my video games. But we actually have to be, like, getting that message out there. We can't just, like, you know, do a picket in front of a studio that hardly does any voice recording anyway, and expect like a bunch of gamers to know that we're doing anything at all, right? You know, so it's kind of one of those things where we need to be getting the message out, and it's just kind of sad that a lot of like basically in an ideal world, everyone who is a gamer, well, we did it. Wow, that was quick. Well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. That was flawless indeed. Guys, excellent work. Excellent work. Okay, so, anyway, Bark. But basically, in an ideal world, like, everyone who is a gamer, like, should, you know, I would think should know that there is a voice actor video game strike right now, and should, like, kind of be on the side of the voice actors as well. But, like, but basically, we don't live in that world. We live in a world where people do kind of, like, live in their little bubbles or are cut off from things. And so, you know, like, it's up to the union to get people to know it, and they're not really doing a good enough job at that. And it's part of why I do these streams, to educate people. Hey, there's a strike, and actors are really hard up right now and in trouble. And it's like, please put pressure on these companies and stuff like that to not use AI voices and to give AI protections to voice actors and stuff. But anyway, so... Polytoad is a polynode. Celio is a Celi no. Swampert is not shiny. And will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon? No, you can't spell Blacephalon without no. Dang, okay. But we'll do a quick double check. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. But I'm going to get Celio, because how often have we got Celio? I don't know. It's not often. Not often. Okay. Chat, we are going to do a very quick wild card, and then that is all we're going to do for today, I'm afraid. I need to have some water. So let's save this ticket, and we'll do a quick wild card. Chat, if you are able to... Shumi, you got Dialga? What, like shiny Dialga? You got the Minty Boy? Hey there, Minty Boy. Okay, so guys, could you please put strike in big capital letters, the number of times you have played, and then let me know what your tickets are, okay? Because this is the wild card round. This is where you guys let me know what you can do, okay? Because we have a lot of strike oneers. So it might be up to the people who are strike ones, but let's see what we've got. Oh, and if you don't have any tickets, don't worry about that as well. So like if Zoe's back and if Zoe wants to play, Weiss is a strike one. So we've got... It'd be nice if we could find something that's for Weiss. Oh, and then Zoe... Oh, Weiss, Zoe, and Shumi. Hang on, let me just look at these. Okay, Weiss, are you... Although you have most of them, don't you? Are you okay with a Tapu Bulu? Because Shumi has Tapu Bulu. And Tapu Bulu would be fun. If we can only do the Reshiram, we could do the Reshiram as a wild card, even though it's like, you know, we've already done it a couple of times today. But we'll have to see. Oh, okay, Shumi didn't get a shiny Dialga, just a Dialga ticket. Okay. Those are two very different things in terms of reactions. Okay. Oh, yeah, Weiss has Bulu. Dang. Well, lucky for you, I'm sitting on a mattress on the floor, so there was no chair jumping out off for me today. Okay, let's see. So, Weiss. Oh, gosh. Okay, hang on. Let me think about this. Okay. Okay. Shumi. Shumi, do you have a preference out of Reshiram and Moltres? Let me know. We'll pick either Reshiram or Moltres. We'll do a slightly different wild card today. But do you have a preference out of Reshiram or Moltres? Reshiram. Okay, we'll go... Although, did Zoe do Reshiram earlier? Zoe did do a Reshiram earlier. But, and Moltres would be a bit quicker. But okay, so hang on. We're going to get Weiss. Hang on, where's Weiss? Weiss is there. We'll get Zoe there. And we'll get Shumi there. Gertie, you just got shiny female Combi? Nice! Okay, so this is going to be Weiss, Zoe, and Shumi. Weiss, why don't you set up a Reshiram for us? That will be a tad slower, but than Moltres, but it's fine. I trust you guys. We'll get this done nice and quickly. Okay, so please make sure you're connected to the internet. Please make sure you talk to the lady. Make sure that you select anything. Actually, no. Actually, if Reshiram's okay, I'll just do Reshiram. Oh, well, Gage, this isn't the end yet, but yeah, because we've still got one, you know, but anyway, but no, see you later, Gage, thank you so much. If you haven't already, please click like on the video for anyone out there. Right, I'm going to select Reshiram. We'll do one more Reshiram, as like a bonus. Dialga wouldn't have worked, because I have Dialga. Okay. So we're going to go 1207. And then... Unfortunately, yeah. So, but Dialga's one you need, yeah. We'll have to lock in what ones you need, and we'll try and figure that out. Okay, so 1207, 1251, that's going to be the code. And this is for Weiss, Zoe, and Shumi. Because generally most people who are here, like, they'll have a few shiny legendaries, but like most of them they won't have. You're in the rare position where like you have most of them, so we will try and work with that. But I do apologize if it ever doesn't work out. Sorry. Sorry, I said work in because Zoe was like, I'm in, and I was reading that at the same time. Okay, so Zoe's in. Reshiram's a bit of an awkward fellow, so Zoe, you just need to press the A button one more time, and then we'll be good. So Reshiram is a fire and dragon. It's weak to dragon, ground, and rock. You don't have any of the Kanto. Oh, you don't have any of the Kanto birds? Oh, but Moltres is the only one I need now. But okay, that's interesting to know. Right, so Reshiram is weak to dragon, ground, and rock. In like that's sort of the, you know, in order how best it goes. Seadra is pretty good. Oh, and defensively, water and fury are good as well. So Golduck might be okay. I will just say Cherim is terrible for this round. Cherim is normally good, but for a Reshiram, Cherim would be bad, so we don't want Reshiram. Rabombi does have fake tears and can be quite good. So Onlera's going to head out now too. Thank you so much, Onlera. And here we go. Okay. And Sandslash is... Okay, so we're going to want to get rid of Sandslash for sure. Let's see. We've got Electabuzz. Electabuzz is okay. Oh, there's water on the right. Oh, was that Relicanth? Oh, if Relicanth was on the right, we absolutely want Relicanth. Hang on, I need to look at that. Oh no, was it Swampert? Oh no, Swampert. Swampert's really good as well, though. Okay, so if we get Swampert, Swampert is excellent. And then maybe Flygon or the Torkoal? I actually don't know. But if we go to the right, basically... Okay, I have a bit of a theory here. It's not much, but it's what I've got. We could have Electabuzz and Swampert on our team. Oh, the reason you can't do many of them is because you were new to DLC and caught them. Oh, so it's not that you have them as shiny, it's just that you don't have them in your... Oh, hang on. Did you put a comment earlier about, Did you put a comment earlier about, did you have a comment earlier about, you were maybe going to get a copy of Shield, and that means you would be able to do more of them? Or something like that? Because I did see a comment like that earlier, but I didn't get to, like, acknowledge it. Because, well, oh no, you need the online subscription. I was going to say, because, yeah, you can do a new playthrough on a different profile, but in order to play with other people, you would need to have online for it, so... oh, it was on your other Nintendo account for Kieran. But yeah, Tenchi, you're back. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you just missed out on being able to join us, Tenchi. But okay. But yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Seadra, Golduck, Electabuzz, and Swampert could be a good team. Rabombi does have the fake tears, and so maybe fake tears could be good. Maybe. I mean, maybe we could try a fake tears Rabombi team. Maybe we don't want to switch for this Electabuzz. Maybe if we just have Sandslash switch for Swampert, then all will be well. And that could be good. You'll have the shield with the DLC for Christmas. Okay. Well, I'm definitely not going to be getting all of the remaining 40 Pokemon that I need by Christmas. So, I think you'll be okay. But yeah, okay. But yeah, so Weiss. Just, here's the thing I recommend, Weiss. If you need Reshiram and Moltres, those do tend to be the first two that I do. So if you're able to ever join the stream, like, right from the beginning rather than partway through, that would be helpful, just because then I can definitely assign you to them. If you ever join partway through, though, like between now and Christmas, please do remind me that you can only do, like, Reshiram and Moltres. And then maybe we can get you to switch for people and stuff like that. So if you, like, ever come late, we can get you switched for people who are already assigned a team. And that can work. Okay, so yeah, we don't want this Electabuzz, I don't think. Because it's not going to be good against Swampert. We'll try the Rabombi strategy. We'll try keeping Rabombi. And then this hopefully will work. But one thing we need to do... So we'll go for Swampert here. Oh, what we could do is we could go for, like, either Piloswine or Flygon at the end. The reason I say... We could go for Flygon for the items or Piloswine for a very easy victory. Because if we have an all-water-type team, Piloswine would be good in that regard. But maybe we might want to go for Flygon because of... Actually, no. We'll go for Flygon. Here's my plan. Okay, here's my plan. Okay, here's my plan. Here's my idea. Let me know if this sounds good, okay? Again, this isn't me telling you guys what to do. This is what my theory is, and let me know if this sounds good. So, if we switch out Sandslash for Swampert here, that would be really good, right? So that's easy. What we can then do... If we go against the Flygon... So, Golduck, please Dynamax. Golduck, please Dynamax. No! Oh, no, we needed... Oh, the plan's ruined. Oh, the plan's ruined. Sorry, I needed to say that earlier. But yeah, we needed to... There was no reason not to be Dynamaxing there. We needed to Dynamax there. Okay. This is... Okay, this is still... This is still okay. This is still okay. Actually, this is still okay. This is still okay. It would have been better to have Swampert be our Dynamaxer rather than Seadra. But this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go Dragon Pulse. Okay, so let's have Rabombi. Yeah, let's have Rabombi Dynamax. This will be good here. This is still fine. No, it's okay, Zoe. Sorry, I was really slow on saying everything. Generally, we want to Dynamax right away. Generally, we want to Dynamax. Like, the only reason we kind of don't want to Dynamax is if we're ever trying to delay the Dynamax a turn, if you're on super duper low health, or if just your moves are, like, terrible. But Rabombi actually has, like, good moves. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Oh, no, yeah. But it's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It basically will still be good. It's just that, like, it will be a bit less optimal. Oh, I'm using Dragon Pulse in a fairy terrain. Why did I do that with Swampert? It's a Swampert. I think I was looking at Golduck when I did that. Sorry. Okay, Earth Power. Oh gosh. So now I'm messing up. See, I'm using the wrong moves. So none of us are perfect. Right, here's the Scald. Well done, everyone. Just keep going, and then oh well, Weiss, don't forget you don't need to beat the story to unlock Dynamax Adventures. You can unlock the Dynamax Adventures within an hour of your playthrough. Like literally within the first hour of your playthrough. You don't need to beat the game to get it. So all you need to do is just set aside, like, I don't know. Basically, once you get to the train station in Wedgehurst, all you need to do is you just need to set aside like about half an hour, 45 minutes, just to like do that opening bit of the Crown Tundra. And get to the Dynamax Adventures and do the Suicune tutorial. That's all you need to do. Once you can get to Wedgehurst, like in the game, all you need to do is go to the Crown Tundra, fight Peony. When I say fight Peony, you do not need to beat him, you just need to fight him. Doesn't matter whether you win or lose. And then you go to the Dynamax Adventure Cave, do the Suicune tutorial, and then you're good. That's all you need to do. So you don't need to like rush the game or anything. You can basically just, all you need to do is once you get to Wedgehurst, just set aside like half an hour to go to the Crown Tundra and do that first tutorial adventure, and then you'll be good. Okay, so Sandslash is switching. Oh, there's a cat chugging up something outside, I think. Okay. So, but yeah, so there we go. Okay. Good. Okay, excellent. So we are... so yeah, if we go for Flygon, we'll get the berries and the backpacker. And then this will be really good. Okay, so if Swampert Dynamax is here... because Swampert can use ice moves in the Dynamax. So Swampert uses like a Dynamax Max Hailstorm, like in the Blizzard. That'll be really, really strong. And then we'll be really good. Oh, I'm going to get an Eviolite just for survivability. Because we're going to get some berries after this. And then that'll be good as well. So, yeah. Okay. You have 6 shiny legends for your shield playthrough. Will be easy. Oh, well, I mean, there's that as well. But they won't obey you is the thing. So you have to be careful of that. Okay. Right, Flygon. But no, well done so far, teammate. You're doing great. So yeah, if Swampert Dynamaxes gets that ice move off, more like a nice move. As long as they don't get over-leveled, then it's fine. But it's just you have to be careful about them getting too high a level is the thing. Okay. Right. Hopefully I don't get KO'd here. Very cool avatar. Okay. Here we go. We're going big. Okay. Okay, here we go. Right, Draining Kiss. Nicely done. And you get some health back. That's pretty nifty. Okay, Dragon Pulse. Nice. Okay, here's Max Wormwind. Oh gosh, hang in there, everyone. Okay, it's using it on Swampert. That's fine. Okay, so here's my plan for the final battle. Okay. if Rabombi just uses fake tears over and over and over, right? If Rabombi uses fake tears, if Swampert uses Earth Power, if I use Max Wormwind, well, Max Geyser and then Max Wormwind, and then if Golduck uses Brine, actually no, if Golduck just uses Brine, then we'll actually be in a really good position for this final battle. Because basically, the Rabombi will just be making Reshiram get, like, weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. So that'll be really good. And then if we do that, that'll be a good strategy. Does that sound good with everyone? Okay. Hopefully it does. But if I've got anything wrong here, let me know. Like, no, like, Reshiram's ability does something. Or I don't know. But I don't think it does. Reshiram's ability is more of, like, a defensive thing rather than us trying to do anything weird. That's fine. We're gonna brine. It's brine time. Nicely done, Zoe. But yeah, I know that's a bit boring for you, Shumi. Like, you know, fake tears. Fake tears. But basically, Rabombi, because this was the thing. See, like I said, I had someone in chat. Well, no, in my comments the other day say about like, oh, you should use Rabombi for Blacephalon. And I sort of said, look, but my thing was, and I sort of addressed this on a stream like the next day, but the thing I kind of said was, in certain situations, Rabombi could be, like, excellent. But the thing is it just kind of, but it really depends on, but like if you have a team, if you're able to have a team of like all water types against like, you know, all rock types against Reshiram, you're going to go for the all rock types. If you have a team of all water types for Blacephalon, you're going to go for the water types. So, you know, Rabombi, if you're going up against a fire type, yes, Rabombi could still be good because of the fake tears. But it's like, if you have those better options, you're going to go for them. We're going for Rabombi here because we didn't have that greater options presented to us. But yeah, if we all use our special moves, so like Earth Power, if we use like Earth Power, Brine, everything else, I think this will work with fake tears. The question is, do I go with a Max Geyser to get the rain up? I think I'm going to use one Max Geyser for the rain, and then I will switch to... Actually, no. Actually, hang on a minute. The wheels in my head have been turning. No, I am going to use Max Geyser, and I'll tell you for why in a minute. I'm going to use Max Geyser both defensively and offensively. Weiss, you run fake tears on Fluttermane in Scarlet. Nice. Okay, so there's the fake tears. Nicely done, Shumi. Look at that Reshiram falling for your pretend sadness. Okay. And then, okay, here's the Max Geyser. So this is going to set up the rain, and this is just going to help us defensively. Like, if it does try and attack us with, like, fire moves, we're definitely going to be protected now. And then Golduck's going to use Brine. Nice. And then, yeah, and then Rabombi, and then here's the Earth Power. Nice. So then if Rabombi uses another fake tears, and Golduck uses Brine, and Swampert uses Earth Power, I think we're actually going to beat this turn. Now, you may be thinking, Bo, but you have the super effective Dragon move. Oh, no, Golduck got faster because of Swift Swim. Okay, but it's still fine. Okay, we might not KO it this turn now because I forgot about the Swift Swim. Oh, Noble Roar, no. Oh, no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. But you may be thinking, Bo, you had a super effective move. Why aren't you using the super effective move? Now that the rain is up, my Max Geyser is actually more powerful than Max Wormwind, so that's why I'm using it. Maths! Okay, Earth Power, Kadoosh, we did it! We two-turned it, guys! Brilliant! Well done. Excellent work. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. This is our final one of the day. I need to run after this. I need to get some food, and then I need to get some food, and then I'm gonna go and catch a Gigantamax Lapras in Pokemon Go. So if you haven't already, this is your last chance to click like on the video. But teammate, you did great. Thank you so much. Thank you for like connecting quickly. Excellent teamwork. We got a nice water team going there, and with the Rabombi strats, which was quite fun. It was quite fun to get to do the Rabombi strats so soon after that chat and that comment section interaction I had. Electabuzz is a no. Swampert is a no. Flygon is a no. But will we get the Golden Band Reshiram 5 gold rings? No. Oh, no shinies for Bo today. But I did get a Mr. Mime on like Thursday, so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. I'm going to get Electabuzz because it's kind of like the one we didn't use. I mean, we didn't use Flygon either, but Electabuzz was the one Pokemon that just wouldn't have really been that great for Reshiram, so... let me know if you guys got a shiny. I will quickly wrap things up. Yes, Clan Fandango, I got to keep the Reshiram. I always put no, because this is normally the wild card. But yeah, okay. So guys, gals, non-binary pals, that was really fun. So I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow at midday. Los Angeles time. You can see there at 13:10 or 13:11. It just turned to 13:11. So 1:11 p.m. So at 12 p.m. tomorrow. So take away an hour. Come back tomorrow. That's when I will be back for more Dynamax Adventures. Okay, and then I'm also going to be doing a Vivian shiny hunt as well. Okay. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for Dynamax Adventures at midday. And then Shiny Vivian at 7:30, okay? So keep those 2 times in mind. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you for your excellent support. Thank you. Just thank you. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to go do a whole load of stuff. So I'm going to wrap this up quickly. Thank you again. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Bye-bye.